Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us today, especially since we have such an incredible show for you. It is, let me tell you, it's a good one. We've got a really cool lineup, including we're going to be debuting the necklaces that you see here that I'm wearing that are so affordable and so cool and very much like a diamond by the yard feel, but without the diamonds. So we'll explain, but looks like they are. But we've also got some really important Tanzanites. My Asher is here. We've got a 556 in the carat weight for an Asher cut that is just loaded with diamonds. Also a really good value. If you want something a little smaller, really as small as we get in rings is about 2. But I've got a 2 carat that is priced like never before. And also, how about this? Don't see this very often. A 1 carat diamond ring, but the 1 carat diamond ring is going to have a lot more than just a 1 carat diamond solitaire, for example. It's a 1 carat to start. Then it builds diamonds around it. So if you've been waiting for the ultimate in diamonds and you like, oh, white diamonds, we got you covered today. And also a really beautiful, I'm so excited about this Sleeping Beauty. It's our own take. We've actually created our own evil eye design for you that makes it very affordable if you're looking for that design, or we've also scaled it down a bit from what we've seen in the past. So it's great for, if you want to wear it as a, pinky ring, thumb ring, what have you. But we've got quite the show and also some major discounts, and it's going to be happening all throughout the show. Whether you're looking for a huge Tanzanite, I've got a heart shape. I can't believe the markdown on that one. Got a very special, very large black diamond in the bridge mounting, also a Tanzanite pair of earrings. So heart-shaped lovers, we got you covered today. We've got the heart-shaped Tanzanite ring and earrings to match. And how about this, a new yellow diamond that's certified, but it's unlike anything we've ever had, because we've certainly had our fair share of yellow diamonds in 1 carats, but this is set like no other yellow diamond has been set. So get ready, and it's got the cert as well. So looking forward to that. Speaking of yellow diamonds, Judith, whenever you're ready, give me a call. Just, like to give everyone a moment here to get in and see what they'd like to see. And of course, if you have requests as well, let me know what those might be. We've got some really sensational pieces. And by the way, that necklace that we're going to bring you coming up in just a little bit, right around the top of the hour, it's very affordable. It's giftable. Start thinking about those gals on your wish list or on your list that might have on their wish list Italian gold, because that's what we're going to bring, and it is giftable thanks to the value. And I'll just let you know up front, we have 3 lengths to choose from. So there's going to be a 18. Then there's also a really, really special 22-inch. And then there's also a 30-inch, which actually, believe it or not, I'm wearing, but I doubled it up. So start thinking about what length you might need, because they're super limited. So when we get there, we'll be taking those calls very, very quickly. And no doubt they're going to be flying out of here, because that's how limited we are. So get ready to think about, what you might need in different lengths or for different gifting ideas or what have you. So let's get started. We've actually got a really cool, I'm going to start with a black and a white diamond ring. And then there's, of course, brand new. I really do believe this is one of our best Saturdays we've ever seen, so get ready, because it's going to be good. And the values here are incredible today. Take a look at this. This is black and white diamonds, but in a very, very big style that is oversized and dome-like. And then I was noticing that right before I got on the air, it looks like a little water spot on my wheel, so I might just flip that right now before we get into it here. And that is going to be, okay, you've got to see this from all the angles as well, so you can really check out what we've got here, because it's actually like a little bit of almost like a star or a floral design on one side. And then it's like, almost like if you we're skipping stones in the water, where it's creating that little ripple effect of white and black diamonds, and then even all around the other side. So it's really beautifully done. 7739 is the item number. There's only one. And again, call us anytime. Requests, we're willing to take them. Obviously love to take them. And also, oh, there's a brand new bangle today. Well, actually, it's a very similar look to the cable style we brought before. So looking forward to that as well. All right, so let's talk about black and white diamonds. 42 points in the black diamonds, 39 points in the white diamonds as well. Only in the white gold, but let's walk you through it, because it's really, really good. And you've got a lot of gold here going on, but there is, your under gallery is going to be that almost like the lattice work under gallery. And then you really have to see this on, because it's going to be a tremendous dome style. So remember, 42 and 39, they're all diamonds, but we like to break it up, and so you really get a sense of, what's going to be the ratio of the black and the white diamonds here. All in white gold, one only. It's a very large ring, but comfortable at the same time thanks to that built-in under gallery. So here's what it looks like from a distance away. So you can really see what we're talking about as far as there's that kind of ripple effect in the waves and the scalloping. But then you see on this side, it's almost like, again, starfish fish, star, leaf, floral design that you have going on there. And it goes slightly, it wraps around, so you see it from all the angles. You get diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. And it's a really, really special idea where we're going to get one crazy value. They're all crazy today. They really are good. They really are. You're going to be very impressed with what we put together today. One of our best lineups in a Saturday, one of our best lineups for value. It's really exciting. So hopefully you can stay with us for the duration of the show and check out everything that we have that's brand new for you, and also I'll be giving you a little sneak peek of those necklaces because I know you can see them from a distance, but Tony, you want to show them real quick? I mean, these are they're so eye-catching, and this is, again, if there's ever an incentive to stay with us. I mean, look at this, right? Top of the hour, 55 minutes away. Oh, I love them. That's my layered effect that I did there with the 30. So I've got, like a choker length and a little layered, and then, we got the 18 and the 22. So anyway, those are coming. That's a little better look. And can you believe it? If you're going, I thought she said no diamonds. That's the appeal. That's the major wow factor, is that those are super cool and new. So anyway, those are coming up, top of the hour. But I love that, can like go back, and they still sparkle. Look, I mean, they're still, look at what's happening there. This is obviously not in focus, and look, they sparkle, they sparkle, they sparkle. It doesn't matter how far you go. They're just sparkling. So anyway, if you love sparkle, stay with us. All right, back to the wheel. We're going to show you the black and white diamonds, and it's going to be, I can't help it. They're just so incredible. I've never had anything like this either, as far as the way they're built. We'll get into that. But how about a great ring at, you know what, just send it on out of here, $23.99. I'm going to take it a lot lower than that, and come on in and be a part of what we've got today that is very, very special. This lineup is super cool, and we'll make this $9.99 to show you how we mean business today. We mean values like you've never seen. And that'll be $9.99 with all that finished under gallery. We've got a brand new diamond necklace. We've got, some sapphire earrings are here. They're bigger button style, so we've got a good size pear shape for you. Also a butterfly in black diamonds. That actually might look good with this ring. So lots to get to, and a Paraíba is here. We've got a carat 80 Paraíba if you'd like that. So, a lot to get to, and yeah, that necklace will be giftable. Something about giving something from Italy, I mean, I'd take a good bottle of olive oil, right? But this is better. Italian gold, better. And did you notice two tones? So it's going to go with everything. You got no choice to make except link. So we'll get there. And then again, Judith, whenever you're ready, we've got your rings standing by. And then we also have, you have no idea how many people I had to turn away on this 201. Emerald cut yellow. I was like, no, it's sold, no, it's sold, no, it's sold, but I know you may want to see it again. So let's get into it. We've got a really special look here at a pink tourmaline that's new as well. A couple of really different styles, but I want to bring these blue sapphire earrings because why not? Dressed for the occasion and all. It's item number 8188. Let's take a look at these. Aren't they beautiful? And actually, let me hold them like this because there's going to be that little bit of movement, which I didn't even realize that they have a little bit of the mobility to them. So they're actually, see how when I set it down, well, that's one way to do it, but see how they kind of fall, forward because they're hinged in the middle. So they're kind of set where you've got this border and halo around them. So I don't know if they're going to sit upright for me, but we'll try. Nope. Nope. We'll have to leave them there for the moment until you see them on the hand and see them on the ear. But 8188 is the number. They're 18 karat gold as well, which is lovely. And then I'll hold this one up. But that's a carat 26 in blue sapphires. And you've got the beautiful pear shapes that it's a pair of pairs. And then there's that little bit of open work so that it really is that halo design. And the diamond weight is 27 points. And we've got a post right up top there, right where it needs to be. So it's a teardrop shape, right? So they're meant to have a little bit of drape. And then we'll show them to you on with a measurement on the hand first. And then we'll go on the ear. But this is just one pair. And I know we haven't seen anything like this in a while. They're a half an inch from top to bottom. There's that post. Of course, they'll have a butterfly backing as well. But it's time to move the sapphire earrings. And sure, they're brand new. And I'm going to pop one on for you as well. So you'll see that. But it's really a good look for, being a stud kind of meets a drop because there's ever so slight a little bit of drape to them, depending on your lobe length. It's going to be that little bit of just extra drop there that you have. And then we'll go ahead and let me move that so you can see that's what they look like, just generally speaking here without a, backing in. They can kind of give you an idea of the size and how they glow from a distance away so you can really, really enjoy the beauty of the blue sapphires and how bright they are. That's really important too. I mean, you don't want your, blue sapphires to be too inky or too navy or too deep in color and too dark. So that's really where you get that idea there. Let's go back to our wheel. We've got one pair only. I'll make them affordable for you because they're well, here's another one, $25.99. Yes. Oh, hi, Judith. All right, so we'll show her rings. One that you know, she wants to compare on the one that she's got her eye on. And we'll make these, you know, make them $9.99 if anybody would like the sapphire stud / drop, because again, it's a stud, but it's bigger. And so it's meant to have just that little bit of that drape to it, and then a really good match there in the color and the clarity. That's not something we always see, is clarity like that in a sapphire. So really, really important, and only $9.99 for the pair. So you've got them white gold only here, so it's going to stay that way. But remember, it's 18K. So if that helps you out with, you know, you like a little, you know, got a little extra sensitive ear, you've got no problem there. So you've got really nice higher purity gold, and those are $9.99. So let me get those yellow diamonds ready, and then we will show you what's coming up. So we had this incredible value on a 201 the other day, and I'm going to bring it back out because it is reserved. But I've got to show you just in comparison, because you're going to love this comparison with how top grade this stone is. It's item number 0139, and we were just raving about this value. It's still the best value we have had in a yellow diamond, because you're getting a 201 at an incredible price. However, just to show you how a 3 carat compares, but also the special nature of having an emerald cut, right? Where there's something very unique about this one, the way it's done with the, let me zoom back because we got to get the whole thing here in the shot. It's a 201 with 81 points in diamonds, but however, you've got an emerald cut that's a true emerald cut. Let me show you what is kind of like, there's no technical name for it, but it's kind of a modified is really what we're seeing here. And there is a 301 if you would like it, and that's going to be the 301. So you can just see how that one compares. But you don't have, again, the same value, because what we're doing is, and I'll show them side by side, this one's 18 karat gold. They're both actually 18 karat gold, but they're very similar in design. So that's the 301. Not a ton of visual difference here, a little bit more narrow, a little bit more rounded, as you can see. So it's a little different, just it's slight, but again, you probably would never notice the difference unless they're side by side. It's funny, I do see something in that stone in the 3 carat. Just it's slight, but I do see a visible inclusion, whereas don't see that in the 2 carat, so do keep that in mind. And then that's what they look like side by side. So this one, of course, you well know if you were with me the other night, at $69.99. This one's $14,999. So there is, you know, a difference of, you know, you've got, you know, less than half of the price here on the 2 carat one. As you know, it should be less. It's a 2 carat versus a 3, but this is the 301 and the 18K with a carat 47, and this is the 201 with the 81 points. So really specialty, yes. 2 carat, all right, so that's what I figured. And then of course, if anybody would like to get this fabulous 3 carat one, you certainly may. The 301 is going to be $14,999, so that'll be just a quick little idea there. So our 201 is sold. The 3 carat 01 is here if you'd like it. And if you need a little more info, let me know. But I know we've seen that quite a few times. So it's down to $14,999. And then our sapphire earrings are still here if you'd like them. And then let me go ahead and get you ready for, we've got a little bit of a nice little butterfly. I feel like this is the Monarch Butterfly a little bit, because it's got, doesn't have any orange spots, unfortunately. We didn't have any orange diamonds, but we do have black diamonds in yellow gold, which gives that look. So this is really attractive. There's also one black diamond set. You can see it there on the right side of your screen on the chain, but actually it's going to be all black diamonds throughout pave. It's 65.74. And this has got a great size to it. It's a really pretty asymmetric butterfly, and that's all paved in the yellow. It'll stay in the yellow. There's only one. It's 56 points in the black diamonds, but you do get some really good adjustability here. There's your spring ring, and 16, 17, and 18 inches are built in. Now we also have just the one, and I'll show you the back. It's beautifully finished, so you can see that. And then we'll put it on the neckline for you, because it's actually a huge markdown. No surprise there. I think it's only been on the air one time, so really surprising. And how unique to see that black diamond bezel set. That's a little more unique, as I take it over to the neckline here, and you'll see what we're talking about from a further away perspective there, where you can really check that out. So black diamonds, again, these necklaces are coming up at the top of the hour. Black diamond butterfly, you can see what that looks like on. It's really beautiful, and it's got some great size to it. You know, you're really talking about an inch at the widest or at the tallest point there. And we're going to get you up close as well. Take a look at that beautiful pave work as we step aside that yellow diamond and show you the black diamond butterfly here. That is only going to be, it's a full necklace. So again, the chain is attached, as you see here, with the O-rings. And it's really cool how, even though black diamonds are opaque, you see that sheen that they have that's almost mirror-like, right? It's a really good look. And you've got your 56 points, solid gold. Don't forget about that larger bezel. There it is. Larger bezel set diamond. It's $9.99 ordinarily. We're going to make it a lot better for you today, and welcome to Saturday. Let us know what requests you have. Again, big diamonds, big tanzanites. I've got a new evil eye for you that I love, that I'm buying. so sure I'm going to get one of these. But again, if you want the butterfly, we'll make it, you know what, half off, $4.99 if you'd like it. The full necklace with over a half carat in the black diamonds and a beautiful, beautiful look. If you love the symbolic nature of a butterfly, if it's something that really is, of course, it means so many different symbolisms to different people. And so it's a beautiful way to wear it close to your heart, of course, in that really unique style. There's a lot of butterfly jewelry out there, but if anything in diamonds, it's probably going to be white diamonds, right? So a little bit more unique here to get that beautiful look. And there's something about the contrast of a black diamond and yellow gold. We usually see them in white or rose. So it's really unique to see them in the yellow gold like that. And it looks fantastic. So $4.99 if you'd like it. That's my one and only. We'll keep moving. We've got a lot to show you. So we'll just keep on rocking and rolling. And then don't forget, there's also a big Tanzanite in a huge, huge round that's got pink diamonds. And then we also have a Vault Collection stone coming out to play. It's in Diaspora. And wait till you see it. 2 words, emerald cut. It's so fantastic. Let's get a move on. And we have a really special look here. How about this tourmaline? So many requests for pink tourmaline. I know even last night we had a rubelite go very quickly. Well, here is a stunning, oh my goodness, this is another one. It's a hot, hot, hot pinky red rubelite tourmaline, but this time it's a round. And look what it's done. We did something really cool with this halo. I mean, that's not been done before, where we've added baguettes to the corners of a halo. It looks great. It's item number 8152, and it's brand new today. So we're thrilled to bring it to you, and lovely having you all with us so you can be a part of, I know we're all waiting on that top of the hour, something great, affordable, giftable, all that, something that will just make your collection super complete. But here's our 363 in a rubelite round. I mean, how beautiful and bright. And it's got that little bit of, like, it's ever so slight, a secondary golden hue, which is so attractive to see that bright golden color that is just so subtle, almost like it glows from within on the rubelite, which obviously is overwhelmingly hot pinks and reds, which is what rubelite's all about. But you get 18 points in the tapered baguettes and 36 points in the rounds. So I know we break it down so that, you know, the weights are obviously smaller, but feel free to think about this as in a full edition here, where you actually have a total of course, you've got 54 points in diamonds around it, but really classic, keeping it streamlined and really classic in nature, but is not going to be, well, don't you love this, is not even going to be that $29.99. And you got to see this side detail here. There's going to be a slight graduation to the diamonds. The inside is really well finished, where it, you know, gets it up on a little perch there. So you're giving a lot of light accessing that stone. Did you see a little bit of the golden from the side there? Just really intriguing, right? Almost reminds me of some of our pink zircons, where you get a little bit of that pinky golden, and only one in the yellow gold only. Thank you so much. That's a perfect place to put them. Yeah, exactly. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? Are you in love with this necklace? I am so in love with this necklace. And it's lightweight, obviously, so that makes it wearable and every day, and not too dressy, but, you know, gives you a little something in the sparkle factor. So here we go. First caller on this one. I know we're getting all excited about our big necklace debut, but how about $1,009? You know what? Forget about $19.99. Forget about $1,500. Forget about $14.99. Let's get a rubelite at the door. Fights over the 6 carat last night. I realize this isn't 6 carats, but it is a round. So there's that extra specialty detail in the cut of that stone, and it's certainly not going to be $14, $13. I'll make it $12.99. One caller. That is it. And thank you, thank you, thank you. So be with us all day if you can, because what you're going to see, really stunning values. I mean, already butterfly necklace for $4.99, yellow diamond 2 carat for $69.99. That's sold. But we've got the 3 carat for under $15,000. We've got so many special pieces, and also those sapphire earrings, which are $9.99. And then let's try this one on so you know exactly what to expect. If you are thinking, I'm going to purchase that tourmaline, I love that tourmaline. It's so attractive with the baguettes, giving you a little extra flash, a different way that those diamonds sparkle in the corners of your halo, so it gives it a little more interest, and that's $1,299. Look at the way that sparkles. That's not supposed to happen. You need 2 things with sparkle. You really do. You got to remember, it's not just about the cut. The cut has to interact with a certain level of clarity in a stone for it to really have sparkle. Same goes with diamonds, right? You got to have a certain level. A really bad diamond with not a lot of clarity is not going to give you a lot of sparkle. But you really have to have the clarity and the cutting. They work together. And if one is missing or one's a little off, it's not going to happen. But what's so interesting is that this is not a stone. Tourmaline's known for a lot of things. It's known for rarity. It's known for being type 3. It's known for having some really unique colors that, you know, are really tough to find, like rubelite, like Paraíba, like adicolites. But you know what you don't usually get is sparkle. That's not really what, tourmalines are on this earth to do. So when you get one that's able to do it, you got a fantastic piece. And let me show you the museum piece here. It's so stunning. I've just got to make sure that you see these pieces early because, I really, really appreciate and really, adore those of you that are here with us early because you understand that some of the best items come out right here in the first couple of minutes as far as not just really new, but also really big values. I mean, if it's new and it's not a value, I'm not going to be that excited about it. But when we've got something like this, it's a vault collection stone. It's that rarest of the rare because it's only one source in the world. This is color changing diaspora. It comes out of Turkey. And the mine has been closed for some time. There are different names floating out and about that, are, I guess, you've got a lot of different people calling a lot of different things, but we're going on the gemological name. But just know if you've seen it used with trade names, it's the same material. We just didn't buy it at today's trade name prices. There's starting to be a lot of, let's say, education and awareness over this stone. So it's kind of reminding me of what Tanzanite was doing back decades ago, where it wasn't a household name forever. It's not like it came out of the ground, discovered, and everyone knew about it. It took decades for that to really, really gain popularity because without a knowledge about it, who's going to fall in love with it, right? So it's really the industry taking it under its wing and really advertising it and getting everyone to know it and understand the rarity and the beauty. Well, in this stone, it's pretty rare to the point where Tanzanite's still coming out of the ground. This stone is not. The mine is closed. There's only been one source, and it is a color-changing stone. And that's something else that is Tanzanite, as lovely as it is, it doesn't have a phenomenal property. It's got trichroism, but that's not deemed or dubbed a phenomena. So this is a phenomena stone. It changes color in different light. So you've got fluorescent lighting, it's going to give you the golden greens. In incandescent lighting, it's going to give you those pinks. And this is our superstar. This is the icon stone. And you're about to see why, because it is an emerald cut. It is large. It is about 12 carats almost. I mean, this is the largest one we have. And it wasn't, look at this stone. It wasn't intended to be released for jewelry, but we're out of them. There's been so many of you who have requested them and said, where'd the diaspores go? Do you have any diaspores left? And we're like, sorry, no. So we have brought out, because of the demand, this is that museum reserve piece that was part of that private collection. Look at those sheets of color and that way it catches the light. This is my 1159 emerald cut. You are going to flip out. And then what we can't show you here on television is the color change. But the fact that this stone in its entirety changes from this, it's really almost like a golden, kind of a great neutral, kind of almost a champagne color. Wait a minute. It's sitting here at a different angle. I'm looking down on it. It looks bright pink. Kid you not. This is a very special stone. And you know what? It's not that expensive. I took one look at the stone. I knew this stone was on reserve in our vault, and I thought it was going to be like 25 grand. It's not. Take a look at this. It's so special. Let me get my fingerprint. It looks like we might need to get inside there too and give it a little polish on the inside. It's item number 8239. Oh my goodness, this is wild. Look at this. Diaspora from Turkey. Changes color, 1159. How about diamonds right along the sides there, east and west? Those are big diamonds. And that's going to be 42 points in diamond weight. I mean, really? You already see? Oh gosh, hold on. Another fingerprint. Hold on. Is it from trying it on? Just from looking at it? Just from putting it on my hand? This is so gorgeous. Okay, let's see if we got it all cleaned up. Sparkle and shine. Sheets of color. There it is. Looking good, right? Amazing gem. And there's your inside. How about that for clarity? If we put, and for those of you that say, oh, there's no undergallery. Well, if you had an undergallery under there, that would take away a big portion of the beauty of the stone and the rarity, because it would actually really detract from the fact that this is as clean as it is. So, right, you see right through it. Watch this. You see my tweezers right, well, besides the glare, you see right there, you see the tweezers? That shows you. If we put this like floral, decorative, lattice work under gallery, well, you would actually take away from really what makes this so magnificent, which is the clarity. So it's going to sit comfortably on the hand, no doubt, because it's got this beautiful basket. You see how it's carved underneath, but then you get this wicked museum stone. Let's take a look at it on the hand. Wow. This is yellow gold only, so again, really matches the tones of the stone that you see there, and there's how it just really picks up the light. Super elongated emerald cut as well, so more of that kabuki cut where it's more than double the length as it is wide. And it's a, wow, this was only going to be $59.99. I'll tell you what, since it's so early in the show and I'm so proud to bring this here to our early birds who are with us, I'm going to just make this a better deal than even $59.99. And that's where it should be. And there's something so modern and fresh about the diamonds just kind of really aligning with just the sides there. I mean, it is a step cut, right? It's an emerald cut. It's that elongated step faceting. So why not really emphasize that look there, the way you've got the diamonds really aligned just on the sides, really making it about, you know, showing off those corners there just with the border of the gold that it has, really giving you a museum opportunity and not $59.99. That's remarkable. Really, truly is a very special idea when you've got a big stone like that. Largest we have is here, and you know what I'll do? Not even $59.49 or $39.99. This is a giveaway. It's all that simple. It's about giving you that opportunity to get a bigger stone and not pay $39.99 or $3,500 or even $3,000. It's $29.99. And for my collectors out there, that's the one you got to have. For your own museum, for your own collection, for your own vault, for your own just joy and pleasure of wearing a really gorgeous piece of jewelry as well that's going to happen to have that color change also. And look at all the sheen and the bright, beautiful, beautiful flashes. I mean, you see how it turns like red, orange, yellow, and blue-green? Yeah. Do you see that? Suddenly I feel like I'm showing you an Indicolite tourmaline when it's a museum reserve color changing diaspora. I mean, look at the colors that are happening there. So one only, $29.99, 30 seconds. I just had to show that. That's just a beautiful rarity, a really high-end collector stone, and something that we know you'll enjoy if you grab it. So collectibles, they're here. Affordable, they're here. Diamond looks in necklaces made in Italy, they're here as well. All of that on the way today. All right, let's move on. We got a lot to show you. So on the way is a heart-shaped deal. We've got a big heart-shaped tansy, and we also have a really cool opal that's brand new. And anybody who wants anything, please let us know because we'll help you out. I'm going to debut our Evil Eye right now because this is going to be so popular. And we have had a lot of different designer styles that have been Evil Eyes that we've been able to bring in from different designers out there. However, the price tag on this one is, well, you're going to know that TVON made this ring. And we made it that amazing value. And as much as we were able to bring down some designer pieces to get them, you know, in the right mode of value, this one is our own. It's something that's a little more petite. So if you don't really want that overpowering, you know, idea, this is really meant to be worn as like a talisman, right? A lot of times you'll see them as charms or in, you know, little station necklaces or station bracelets. This is actually where you're getting a ring that could be appropriate even. I love the idea as a pinky ring. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do there, like that. Now it's not tiny. You can see it from across the room, but it's a little scaled down from what we've had in the past, which are more oversized. They usually go from side to side, or they're a good 3/4 inches. This is 8257, but it's also gonna be one of those values that we know you'll love. And keep in mind that this is a idea where, you know, for years and years and really throughout history, this has been one of those that's worn through many different cultures, and oftentimes I think we're seeing a lot of this adapted, especially when you talk about, you know, wearing different crystals that have different metaphysical properties and crystals that tend to attract different energies, and gemstones can do that, right? When you've got a natural pure gemstone, it oftentimes, if you you know, really subscribe to the theories of the metaphysical properties, you understand that certain gems can attract certain or mean certain things, right? This is one that the design itself is something that is meant to really create that, you know, warding off negativity and giving you more positivity and kind of creating this shield around you in a sense, right? That's what this kind of idea and this talisman is really meant to do, but it's such a wearable style. I would love to see this as a thumb ring, a pinky ring, stack away. And yet it is with turquoise, and we know that turquoise has that ability where it's one of those stones that goes with everything. So whatever you're wearing, this is going to be a piece you put on more often than not. So let's take a look. We've done a really great designer piece, but it's a great price tag as well. And we will come right on in and take a look at this because this is fun. And it's a round Sleeping Beauty. 8257 is the number, one of my new favorites here because that's a style we have not seen. It's a slightly different from all the rest we've had. And it's really well done with a 50-point round Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And then It has 31 points in diamonds, and we did all the round brilliance, but notice 2 sizes. Gave it smaller diamonds, creating the border of the eye there, and then really outside, that's kind of the classic look there, is having that larger diamond weight that's dispersed around the outside edge, plus you've got the open work between the diamonds and the turquoise, which gives you a really beautiful appeal on the hand. And it's gonna be limited. So white, yellow, rose, there's the good news too, because in all my Evil Eyes before this, they've been limited to what it is in right now. And that has been hindering to some of you who have wanted a different color or a different look or a different combination. So here's how we make this happen for you. It's not gonna be, oh, I love this, because $9.99 is a great value. You're getting Sleeping Beauty turquoise. You're getting VS diamonds. That is something also that we're really proud of always. And yet, it's not even $9.99. Really want this to be that piece that you can add, even if you're thinking, well, I'm pretty all set on rings. I've got a lot of rings. I've got one for every occasion and one in every color. Well, this is a way, add and create something unique to go with what you already wear and love. And that's really, really important. And you certainly have that idea here. And all you've got to do is just dial on in, because we've got only a limited quantity and it's white, yellow, or rose. And I'm going to show it to you on in a couple of ways. And I'm thinking, look at this, $8.88's the last drop, the big red price that means stop and don't go any lower. I know that's a great value. We all do. That's a great value for gold and VS diamonds and a Sleeping Beauty Best in the World turquoise. There it is on the ring finger. Then I'll show it on the pinky for you. It is not going to be $8.88. Our phone lines are about to go crazy. Come on in, because they're about to light up. You know what I'll actually do, Tony? I'll stay there on the hand and show it on the pinky here. Look at that. How pretty. I love it with a good, bright blue, really anything. The turquoise never ceases to amaze. Looks fantastic, kind of is that little, even if you're wearing all one gold, all yellow, all white, even if you're wearing, just gold, no gems. This is a way to add a gem into your collection that is just always going to play with the other pieces. And it's not $8.88. Better yet, we're going to give you a better value. It's not even $7.99 or $7.77 or even $699. I don't know why you don't get one, right? Or gifting. This would be that amazing giftable if you want to give somebody else that kind of, maybe it's a daughter, think of, who do we protect in our lives, right? Our loved ones, no matter who that is. But I think especially for the daughters and the nieces, the granddaughters, right? I think for, anybody who's, if you have somebody, we're all kind of at this point, it's been a weird era that we're in, right? Where, everyone seems to be battling something, right? We always are. So there's that kind of little extra. It's amazing how jewelry can be kind of comforting, because it is something that's, part of what you're wearing. It's on your body. But you also have that reminder as you look down on your hand. That is why I'm such a believer in wearing pieces like this as rings. Because when they're here and when they're here, you don't always get to see them as much as you do when they're right here on your hand. Because how many times do you look at your rings, right? All day, every day. Let's make it better than $6.99. We need some collars. And this is just, I'm giving away jewelry here just for you guys today. If you'd like one, let me know. Take a look. It's not even $699. It's not going to be even $650, $649. How can we help you? We got a lot of callers. Oh, good. We've got a yellow gold gone already. They were in it. They left it at $9.99. I like that. We see the values. We understand. We know values collectively as a group, but this is $599 instead to make that yours. And we are only about now 28 minutes away from the necklace. You can pair up the necklace with all the other great pieces that you get today. So remember, the necklace is going to be mighty affordable. You're not going to need thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get the look. So keep that in mind. And also $599 on the ring. All right, so let me know if you'd like one. And then we are about ready to move along in 60 seconds. What color would you like? Yellow gold, just like you see it there. White gold and rose gold, also an option. Love it. Great look, isn't it? Yeah. Uh-huh. She got the what? Oh, she did? Really? Oh my goodness. Has she been watching a lot lately or shopping a lot lately? I haven't heard that name in a while. Hey, Pam. Hey. Rubelite, it's got your name on it. Did she leave it in the yellow gold? Fantastic. All right, Pam. Well, enjoy. Thank you so much, and nice to hear from you as always. Okay, so we still have the sapphire earrings. We got Evil Eyes going out, and we are just getting ready. The necklace deal of a lifetime, made in Italy, here for you. Okay, so then the big turquoise and Tanzanite. We've got Tanzanites as well, the heart shape, the round. I'm going to bring out a 16-karat round today with pink diamonds. That's exciting, and wait till you see the value on that one. Let us know, collectors, what you need. Here's one quick necklace as well. I love these modern styles. These modern styles get me every time because it's just so fresh. And I love when we can make fine jewelry affordable, because otherwise I don't think people are buying just the, what's current, what's the latest. Let's take a look at this on the hand, 8207, and then do get requests in. So yeah, this is exactly what I would be buying today. That's not going to last for me. Let's be real. But this is just kind of that obelisk design that we're seeing a lot in jewelry. It's $18K with the chain. 8207. This one's going to be major popularity. The diamond pendant itself, which will come off the chain. So keep in mind that chain's going to be your new favorite, but because it's got the 2 bezel sets, but it's also going to be 33 points in diamonds here. So you've got 33 points in the actual pendant, then you've got those diamonds that are in the bezels too there. So whether you choose to, maybe you want to mix it up and, add that little asymmetry by putting both diamonds on one side, that's for you to choose. But we do have a lobster claw, and look at this, 4 lengths you can choose from. You see the 4 O-rings there? So choose from any of the 4 lengths with a lobster claw. So it's still going to be 16 to 18. It just gives you a little bit more precise kind of layering effect, because we are layering a lot these days, and this would be beautiful. You're going to see it next on the neckline. Think about it layered with the Italian gold pieces we have coming up for you in just a moment. But here's what it looks like from a distance away, so you can really see what that's all about size wise, and the open work. So when you see it laying against the neckline, you see within it, which is really pretty as well. And then there are your diamonds, and then of course looking so good on this chain, which even the chain is 18 karat solid gold. So keep that in mind. That's really special too. And there's only going to be this one, and yet with all that 18 karat gold and that 1-inch drop style that is modern and fresh and sophisticated and beautiful. We'll go back up close too, just so you can see those diamonds that are throughout that pendant. And you know what we'll do? We'll make it really easy for you. I'm just going to get this one. Yeah, the $12.99 price is just not going to do it. Not really suffice, but look at even the diamond cutting of that chain, right? You see the sparkle there? And let me refocus the camera for you. It's not $9.99 either. This is just such a modern special piece. If you I want to have kind of the latest, the greatest. I mean, that's what's challenging in the jewelry world. You can't always go out and say, oh, sure, it's $8,500. Let me just go add that, that piece that's really kind of fresh and different. Well, when it's $9.99, it makes it more doable. And then when it's $8.99, it makes it like hard to believe. And then when it's what I'm going to do, even better, $799 for the entire necklace. You get the chain, you get the pendant, you can take that pendant off, use the chain for other things, and it's all yours. And then we do have a really special opportunity coming up on a Tanzanite. That's really fun. And then, of course, Spencer, who got your turquoise evil eye? Hi, Lucille. Thank you so much. How about this? Aqua is here. Sierra Santa Maria. We haven't seen one of those in a while. They've been all but gone. We have the Asher Cut Tanzanite coming up a little bit later. I've got pink diamonds. Well, look at what's coming out. The last time I saw this ring, and let's show it really quickly here. This ring, you might remember because it's so big and with all the big pink diamonds. Do you remember this one? The last time we saw it, it was $59.99. Today, something entirely different coming your way on that pink diamond with the huge bezel sets all throughout. Let me know if you'd like that one. $7.99, $18K. Also, remember I told you there's a 1 carat diamond today? We don't see many 1 carat diamonds, and when we do, they're $7,500. I'm thinking of the ladies' rings that I have seen with 1 carat round brilliance. Look what we have here today. Just want to give you a heads up because it's not often you expect all the rare Tanzanites and the rare sapphires and paraibas and all those rarity and color, but what about a classic? And that is not a half. That is not a 75. It's not a light 1 carat where it's like 92 points. It's an actual 1 carat VS round. And that is not going to be an $8,000 or $9,000 ring today. And of course, the diamond world is rapidly adjusting. And you know that diamond prices, there are retailers out there. If you know anybody in the jewelry business, ask them what they're doing with their prices, because truly there are some retailers out there that are adjusting them by the day. That's unheard of. Usually it would just be like a weekly or monthly thing, but now we're seeing price adjustments made by the day. And then that ring also has a carat in the center, but it's got 137 around it. So that's here if you're a white diamond lover. Just don't see those very often, so love to point those out when they're here. And that'll be in this show, so don't go anywhere. That's going to be here. And then also we've got, should we bring it out? Should we bring out the big pink diamond piece? Should we just make it easy for you? There's something special about pink diamonds. And then we've got the aqua. Oh, okay, aqua. So we've got aqua lovers out there, and they're saying aqua hasn't been here forever. You're so right. And look at the color we have here. I said it the other day when somebody was saying, do you have any aquas? And I said, well, we had this new batch come in. And I don't know if you guys heard me talking about this, but the new batch we had, I couldn't even show them to you in good faith. Because the prices, and they're like, oh, what do you expect, Lolo? The prices are gone, and I'm like, I know that, but I'm a woman of the world, and I'm well-read, I get what's going on, but I mean, the prices weren't just like double or triple what we've had before. The new parcel we had they were, I'm not kidding you. We were talking about 4,000 and 5,000 a carat for aqua. And this is all kind of the norm. We get so adjusted and so, I think, a little jaded to the prices and the values we bring. It was a tough pill to swallow, right? And I was thinking, I can't really in good faith show these when we've been accustomed to seeing, 2,000 a carat or 1,500 a carat for Sierra Santa Maria. And no, the quality has not waned, and no, it hasn't gone down. It's really just about, if you're going to maintain, because quite frankly, if I brought you a regular aquamarine right now, you would go, ugh. Like make that, ugh, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm used to. That's not what I want to see. This is so special because here's still Sierra Santa Maria, and I know we haven't had them in a while for that reason, because, and if you want to hate me for not showing them, hate me for not showing them, but I couldn't do it. We were seeing, I literally had a 2.5 carat aquamarine ring, and the price tag on it, the best I could do was $62.99 for a 2.5 carat, and it didn't have 8 carats in diamonds, it had less than a carat. So there's a new, again, you're harder and harder to find. Remember, if you want to go Sierra Santa Maria, what's out there is out there. Just keep that in mind. There's aquamarine everywhere. But if you really want to go that top quality and you want Sierra Santa Maria and you want the best, you got to really search. And then when you do find it, expect the money to be way up there. Here's one that's new. Item number is 8287. Take a look at this. It's that bright, stunning, saturated, again, as saturated as aqua gets, carat 78, so almost 2 carats. And then it's got, I've always called this the hidden hearts. I don't mind this at all because the hearts are very, you see them up close, how they're side by side here, but they're almost tucked into the side. So when you see it on, it just looks like a double halo is continuing down the shoulders a bit. And that's really, ooh, look at that. There you go. Better focus there on that one. Now, the diamond weight is 67 points. That's not too shabby either. But what gets really interesting here is the fact that it's still the first hour. We're 40 minutes in. It's Saturday morning, and we've got a big premiere coming up in 20 minutes. So it means that a lot of people are sitting cool in their heels right now. I want to make sure that we get this show revved and ready, because this is quite the event we've got today. And I'm going to make this a real easy deal, because here we go again. The reason I'm bringing it out is it's got a much more palpable price. It's only $39.99. But for some of you that might still be a little out of the range, you're thinking, oh, I really liked it if only it was like maybe 25. Watch this on the hand. Yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold, that's up to you. This is strong enough material where it can take it. If you've always said, well, I got to get my aquas in the white gold because the color is so faint, it's so pale. This one really could, it could stand the yellow gold and the rose gold as well if that's what you're feeling, but it's not $39.99. And that is what, honestly, supposed to get that price today. And if you know Sierra Santa Maria's, or you've been really paying attention to the marketplace, or you know that traditionally to find them, if you don't have TVON in your corner, you're definitely going to an auction house. And then you got to be invited, and you got to go through credit checks, and you got to usually probably fly somewhere to go there, right? I mean, they're in the big cities internationally, so that's going to be usually it's Hong Kong, or it's, we see a lot of them in London. We see a lot in the, all over the world. Very rarely do we have the big auctions here, sometimes New York, but usually they're overseas. So there's that headache of even getting there. We'll help you out. I'm going to put it on the auction block, and we're going to see who's out there. Just to go ahead and make sure that we got everybody ready to rock and roll on a Saturday. I'm not going to start at $3,000 or $2,500 or $2,000. I'm here to give away jewelry. That is my job for the next 2 hours and 18 minutes. We got the necklaces coming up in a little bit, but this is not even $2,000 to open. And here's what really is going to get exciting, because guess what? In the entire inventory, all I've got are those higher end aquamarines that are $6,000 and $7,000 and $8,000 per ring, because that's what the quality commands. Here's that same quality. Let this be the one exception to the rule here, just to get everybody going. And let's go $1,500 to start with a $50 increment only. How does that sound to get everybody involved? Sound a little bit better? 15 with the diamonds, with the gold, which should be alone. Oh, the mounting price is $23.89. That's our factory cost, $23.89 to get the mounting without the aqua. To get the aqua, which is almost 2 carats, $1,500 to open. Take a look at that. Now that might get everyone interested. And do you see how, again, it just gives you that point. The heart point there is going down the sides, meeting with the band, and then there's that stunning Sierra Santa Maria, and we only, okay, no open at 15. I know we're all waiting patiently on the necklaces. Very excited about those. I'm with you on that. I cannot wait to debut these for you. They are limited. So again, I know a lot of you waiting patiently for that top of the hour, but how about this? Instead of 15, I can't just leave this here. I know we've been desperate for aquas. We haven't seen any at an incredible value in a long time. We are ready to get you that exception to the rule, bring something specialty, and how about this? 14, 13, 12, 1,200. That's where I need to stop and just get that open. And let's see. And you're welcome, Judah. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. I sincerely hope that that is your new favorite ring and that you wear it every single day. We have no open at 12, Tony. I got a problem. I got a problem here. We got a problem. 1,200, 1,100. I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. We're going to go $1,000. It's painful. Painful to say it. But it may just be what it's going to take. $1,000 to start. Oh, and one more thing, Tony. Can we reduce the increments too? Turn those down. $50, make them $25. I got to encourage bidding. I'm just trying to get people in. Let's just try to get everyone involved in participating, all that good stuff. Would you like to get it started? It's 60 seconds to do so. Take a look at it. White, yellow, rose gold in your size and shipped to your doorstep. Let's see what we got here. Let me see if we've got that open. I hope so, because I got to retool the show here if that's not going to get an open. I'm going to have to reevaluate everything I do for the next 2 hours and 14 minutes. And good thing we got those made in Italy necklaces. I love them. All right, how about this? Do we have $1,000? We got 45 seconds to see if we've got the open. Thinking about it, verifying, yes, no, maybe so. Is it the voice? It's not very good today. Well, I hear a phone ringing. Is that good? Is that a good sign? That's a good sound. I don't know if it's a good sign, but it's a good sound. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see if we're, okay, so we're verifying 1,000. Let me know if it's official here. Let me know if we officially have $1,000. Do we have the open? We got it? Oh, good, we've got it. Oh, good. Oh, you've had it. Oh, okay, good. So we've got $1,000. Got $1,000, and looks like we may be. Uh-oh, uh-oh, and we are limited on operators today. Tony, can I go out there and answer phones? Would that foul up the audio at all? Or would that be okay? Could I go out there? Because I got people trying to get in here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Looks like we're looking for 1025 now. Let me try it on again. Does the mic have enough range to go in the phone bank? Okay, good. Okay, good. That's good to know. Not done that before. All these years, I've gone through a lot of different things in live TV, but I've never gone out and answered a phone myself while hosting. I think today might be the day. Do we have 1,025? You know what? We may need to give this 2 minutes because I'm in little trouble here. Hot water, can feel it. Psst, psst, feels a little toasty here. We've got 1,000 and we're looking for 1025. Let's do this. I'll take the ring with me because I want to say this really quickly, and mostly I want you to see it from a distance away as well so you can see. You know what's funny? It looks like a blue diamond a little bit. When you get a really good aqua, kind of looks like a blue diamond. We haven't had a blue diamond in some time. Not that, again, that's what everyone's going for, but really, truly, there's such a pretty, to see that blue from a distance away. To see that blue. It doesn't look like a sapphire. It's not meant to. A blue beryl, aquamarine is supposed to be, and you know it if you've seen it, because they're common to find out there, but what's not common is seeing saturation like this. It's usually barely their color. The most faint, pale color you've ever seen. A lot of times they end up looking like a white quartz, or they look like a white topaz, and you don't see that coloring. This is where you get it in it's in droves, really. That's what the difference is. That's why people are willing to spend $85,000 a carat on Sierra Santa Maria. Some of them have auctioned for that much. Granted, they might have been bigger than a 2 carat, but that's what they go for because that mine was so slim for its production. And think about it. It's a finite amount. If the mine is closed, and we see other mines that are productive all over the world, but they're not producing this color. So keep that in mind. That is the differential. So when you see $1,000, realize you're getting the best. You're getting that higher saturation. That's tough to find. Let's give it 2 minutes. We'll see who's got it. It's last call. I'll go out in the phone bank. We'll see if we have anybody else thinking about it. But to go $25 over where we're at, well, the price is just too low. I was supposed to start. You saw it at $3,000. I didn't. Then it just kept tumbling from there. So here's the way to get it. And we have our final call right now ticking down. So it's our last, and remember, that's to get you in so that we know that you're thinking about being a part of this auction. And also, March's birthstone, I know that seems far off, but you know, that's not something you need to save to get to, you know, you don't have to wait till March to buy it. This would be the prime opportunity right now. Doubt there's going to be anything like that in March. Highly doubt. I can almost guarantee you that. So here's where we get really wild. We've got, you know, if you are born in March and you've got Tony, I'm talking to you. Now, I'm not saying that's Tony's style, but that is, you know, shout out to Tony's birthstone. But that's really what it's about. If that's your birthstone, you're going, yeah, I've always looked at it and it's never looked like that. Exactly my point. So here's your chance to pick it up. We are looking for 1025. We've got our last call here going. It's a minute and now 12 seconds remaining. So it's our last call to get you in. What is with the one and done auctions? I just don't understand. I'm trying to, you know, you'd think if you're starting 2,000 less than you ever should have, you'd get a lot of people on the phone lines. But, you know, wherever we're starting, and that's where I think our auctions differ from some of the other auctions out there. That open is not where it's, that's not where it's supposed to sell. I would have been talking about that for months and months prior if I had an aqua that was almost 2 carats for $1,000. That's not possible because the mounting's not even possible. So to get all that, and in our last 40 seconds, looking for anybody else. Does anybody else want to come on in? Are we looking for 1025? Anybody got it? Anybody verifying 1025? Or are we just going to sell it at a cool $1,000 here for all that diamond weight and gold weight and obviously the workmanship that goes into it, which nobody thinks about, but hey, it's really important because good workmanship is everything in jewelry, and it doesn't matter what quality you have if it's not going to be properly set into your jewelry that's going to be timeless and wearable forever. That's what this design gives you. Do we have anybody else wanting to go 1025 or more? Last call right now, 10 seconds left. The auction is now closed. Let's see if we have anybody who's officially at 1025. You've got it? Do you have 1025? Anybody? Anybody? You got it? Sold. Congratulations, that's gone. Okay. Wow. One opal. Let's take a look at an opal. We have 9.5 minutes till our top of the hour. Thank you so much, and congratulations on the aqua. This is cool. Looks like a lava lamp to me. The color just kind of seems like it comes out of nowhere, right? Kind of glows. This is item number 8292. Oh, sorry, I'm struck by what just happened on that aqua auction. It's weird. But here we go. 8292 is our Australian black opal. But this is a trait that usually we see in crystal opals, where it's like the color kind of bubbles to the surface, if you will. It's a 183 opal, and it has 78 points in diamonds. Hey, Jackie. How's everything in Illinois? Everything's good in Illinois? Hi, Jackie. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I don't know if the voice is going to last. Sorry. Okay. I've got an opal here, and it's a one only, and it's $2,888. I'll do better right now. That's it. Set price. Going to make it a lot more interesting here. And let me flip it, because I always like to do that, show you all the angles of the opal. You never know what you're going to see pattern-wise, color-wise. You really, ooh, look, pinks, and is that a pinky orange glow happening in that profile of the stone? Let's flip it around, then we'll try it on. Look at this. Cool pattern. Oh, I like it even better that way. That's showing off a different kind of look, right? That's why we do that. And instead of $28.88, just blow it out. We got a few minutes till our top of the hour. We are rocking and rolling. I'm going to make this a lot easier for you, and I'll just make it $1,999. And here's what it looks like on the hand. Such a good piece, white gold. I mean, you change it if you want to. This is almost like an extended, elongated clover. I mean, doesn't it look a little bit like a clover that's been like stretched out? I love that design. Really pretty. Bigger diamonds throughout as well that you have. So you've got the bigger individual round brilliance that go all the way around. It's only $19.99. It's a big value. And we always say, oh, it'll look better in person. And this one will, but that's a pretty bright color as it stands. That's a pretty important coloring right there. And so for $19.99, you got a deal on a black opal that is quite lofty in size. So enjoy it if you get it. And that's a one only, as opals are. And then we have a really, really good piece coming up. And don't forget, we got a really cool necklace at the top of the hour. I know, how can you forget? Seeing those lovely, the layered effect. I just put one of every length that we have because we've got 3 different lengths to choose from. So all made in Italy, coming up in just a few short minutes. We love this look, the layered effect. I just cannot get enough. And I did a couple, just, you know, nice little kind of draped effect here, which you can do because we're going to make them really, really affordable. So that's going to be coming up just a few minutes away. Let's go back to our wheel here and we'll get that opal at home, I hope. And then let me just flash this because the heart-shaped tansy is here. I have some matching earrings as well, and that's really unusual. Heart-shaped earrings. Can't remember if I don't think we've ever had heart-shaped Tanzanite earrings, but I've got some in drops today. And then take a look at this, 8061. I'm just happy with the markdown here. This has been discussed for a while, and I don't think this one's going to balance on that point, so we'll move it around a bit, but let's get the graphics up here because it's item number 8061, and we've got about 7 minutes until we get that kicked off there, and I'll tell you, we've got a really special 938 stone. If it was a 939, it would not be her. I would have bought it. I'm not even a heart-shaped person, but that's meaningful. So here we go, 9 karat 38, 165 in diamond weight. The reds, I mean, we're seeing it at the most awkward angle. You can look at a piece on a wheel, and there's still great reds coming through. And that is a lot of diamond weight to go along the sides, bigger stones there that lead up to the halo. Then the halo are bigger stones as well. This is here because we've brought it down. There's been so many of you talking about it, and this is my only big heart shape I have in a ring. And it used to be $14,999. There were a lot of you that said, oh, if you could just get that under 10. Then we got that under 10. We went to $99.99, and then it still didn't find its way out yet. That changes right here, right now, today, because this is so special and so large. And really, boy, this is why we call them blue wings. I mean, look at the color. This is a blue jacket, but you know, you see more blue than you do purple, and that's what really differentiates the okay quality, the average quality from the best, is when you start to see these vivid, intense neons. And I literally get the request, a lot of people say, well, do you have any lavenders? And the answer is simply, no, we do not. We do not have the light lilacs, the lavenders, but I can tell you where to go if you would like to, you know, if you would prefer that color. That's a personal preference thing. However, when it comes to quality, there is one set leader, there is one set color you're looking for that denotes the best quality, and it's this material right here, especially when you get red flash like you do. And it's not $99.99. This will fly. Come on in, the heart shape that you've been waiting for. Love that deeper. Look at how it's just the wider point at the sides. I love that. It really gives it a nice, first of all, it makes it fit really well, sit centered on the hand, and look so much more substantial because it is. Yeah. Aqua on the hand, sure, absolutely. We'll do that again. That one's already sold, but we'll do that. And you know what? On this one, instead of 99, 89, 79, 69, 59, how about 49.99? It's going to its lowest point. There is a note on this bag that there has been incredible. We know the interest has been there. We just need to drop it one last time. This is the lowest price I can offer. It's the best value that can be had on this 938. It is not going to be $49.99 even. That is so good. And already we're loving it, right? Are we loving it? If you want to change the gold, you can. If you want to leave it in the white gold, it's ready to go. All we do is size it and ship it. And you know what? It's not even 49, 48, 47. Oh my goodness. Call me on the 938. This is not going to last. And a carat and 2/3 in diamond weight as well. And it's not 47 or 46 or 45. This doesn't happen on 9 karat 38 stones. Especially one that is as specialty as a heart shape is. That is a rare cut to get, as you well know. And it's a perfect, defined heart. You see that. It's not even $45.99. This is my last final, well, it'll be our last look at it because with this drop, it's not sticking around. It's $44.99, one collar only. And then we even have matching earrings if you want to see them. Heart-shaped drop earrings. All right, Spencer, I'm going to go grab, hold on. I think they want to see the mounting on the aqua. The aqua's already sold. So, you know, again, I'm just flashing it. But if you need to know how it looks on the hand, and then we'll do that, you know, again with the heart shape here, but what a ring. That's the aqua. This one's gone already. That one's sold in auction, but take a look. It's like a shining light. Look at that. It's like a North Star beaming from that beautiful aqua. Really great stone. And again, congratulations. So let me go ahead and show this heart shape again, and that'll be $44.99. And then, of course, matching earrings. The earrings do have about 11 carats in Tanzanite. So they're big too. They're big. They got a good 5.5 carat or plus in each earring. Also, Paraíba earrings are here. That's kind of fun. Don't see that every day. Beautiful button style earring. Still our black and white diamond ring that we started the show with about 58 minutes ago, and we are getting ready, 2 minutes, our top of the hour, and Italian gold back, but back in a new way that we've never had before in a really cool style. So that's on the way, and then we'll get to those big pink diamonds. Yes, you want the tansy? Who got it? Thank you. So, oh, do they want to see the earrings too? Oh, Betty, thank you. Can I just drop these in really quick? Betty, you know what? I haven't even unwrapped them all yet. They're straight from the factory. They're brand new. Oh my goodness. Look, just show them. Just as a for instance. Let me see if I can get that one a little bit evenly, set a little higher for you. This is wild. What do you think of this? A little matching set perhaps? And yeah. On the ring? Oh, sure, yeah. Is she the one that was thinking about it before? Okay, because I kind of remember doing, let's do that. Okay, here we go. It's probably the same ring, because I remember we measured that before a couple of earrings ago. Let me do that again for her. And where's Betty calling from, Antonio? Betty? So really quickly here, I'm going to show her the measurement from top to bottom goes like this. It's just about 3/4 of an inch there. And of course, being the point of the heart shape, and then the lobes, I mean, you see how it all narrows on the side there. So it's really wearable, but top to bottom, it is, if we look at the actual, the widest point there, maybe actually tallest point might be closer to 7/8, but then, you look at the cleft, where the cleft meets the point there, you're at 3/4. So a really, really good look. And then of course, it's all really kind of stabilized by the fact that it's in that wider diamond design that meets up with the halo. So it really keeps it centered on the hand. And this one is spoken for. Just wanted to drop in the earrings here for you to take a look at if you're considering some matching earrings. And that earring set is going to be 5913. That's an 1128 total weight in, again, blue wings. Yes. Let me do that for you. It should be the same. Heart shapes typically are, and it is. So let me show you here. This is the width of the ring. Have I fooled her before with my big hands and she got something home and she went, well, it looked totally normal on her hand and now it's gigantic on me. Sorry guys, this ruler is too big for our little bowl here, but you can see right here, Betty, that's going to be about 3/4 of an inch, same thing, side to side. So that's the width of it, 3/4 of an inch. Really, I wear a size 6 on this finger, so it really is, the ring overall, I would say goes really equal to side on a size 6 finger. So I don't know what size she wears. If it's 6 or 7, I think you can really expect to see, basically kind of filling up the hand from side to side. And then if your finger's a little larger, I mean, you get an idea, right? It's just if your finger's a little smaller, it's still going to work. It still fits beautifully and sits beautifully because of the way it's actually built and made. So let's talk about the 1128 earrings very briefly, because I know the top of the hour's here. We also have 58 points in round diamonds. So almost 30 points each on those bezels, and then 21 points in the front of the lever back as well. So you've got a great look here, really stunning. Something about that drop, heart shape, matching. I mean, we're showing off now, because that's a unique style for sure to be able to get. And then of course, the lever back, or actually not a lever back, sorry, these are shepherd's hook, which we don't typically see, but really substantial. There's a lot of gold in that shepherd's hook, so not like a flimsy material by any means, but it's one mark down to get these out. And yeah, they're about $565 each on those carat weights. It's impressive and a great matching, and they're sitting in the card a little unevenly, so that's why they look a little different length, but obviously they're exactly the same. And we have a really tremendous value for you because they've been marked down too. And they're going to be coming from $14,999 all the way on down. Really specialty. Thank you so much. Are we all ready for Italian gold? Yay! And who's keeping track? Me? Okay, I'll keep track, because we're going to know, Joyce, we're going to need you on the phones today for sure. So I'll keep track if everyone will do me a favor and tell me how many you're getting. Okay, so we're getting ready for Italian gold. If you want the earrings. And Antonio, is she going to get the ring? We're gonna see if the ring is gone. I think it's already gone, but again, matching earrings are here. If you'd like them, we'll do this. You know what? Get them out the door. We did it with the ring, so what's the difference, right? Got to make the value equal on the heart-shaped earrings. I'll go $5,999 on the earrings for the gorgeous match in the earrings with two incredible and once again perfectly defined heart-shaped stones right there. Enjoy. Okay, so $59.99, 30 seconds. We've got our top of the hour here. It means we are about to debut something designer, something unique, something you've not seen before. I have never seen this technology or this manufacturing process done in gold before, and I've never seen gold emulate diamonds so beautifully. We've all heard of diamond cutting. Did that answer all of our questions, Antonio, just to make sure Betty's, and is she still getting the heart shape, or can we release it? She's gonna, okay. Okay, so the heart shape is gone for sure, but the earrings are here. The ring is gone, earrings are here. Thank you so much. Okay, let's talk about top of the hour. Because this is very exciting. Welcome to the show, TVON, and this is Saturday, and my name is Lauren Blair, and this is Made in Italy. I love bringing Italy to you as a gal who feels like one day I will probably live in Italy. I do believe. It's just a feeling I have, and I think that I really I'm thrilled to bring you pieces that are made in Italy. It's only been a couple of weeks now that we've had sporadic pieces here and there in a couple of bangles, in a couple of really precious hoop earrings, and now bringing to you a new concept that is going to have a couple of luxury lengths on the way. And this is 8253, the same item number, but you're going to tell your operator what length you would need, because today we're offering some beautiful lengths that I know from having necklaces many times in the past you've asked for. You want those longer lengths. And the good news is, and if you're going, I don't see a longer length offered on her neckline, because we have up to a 30-inch length. But what I opted to do today to kind of fill in the neckline here is I took the 30-inch and I doubled it. So I wrapped it around. And because it has a clasp, which is a lobster claw, you can do that. But this is truly, it's the necklace you're seeing here. And I want just to really kind of remind you, and you've been seeing it, I did this, you know, we'll do it again, where I kind of walked back to the set, totally out of focus from view, and yet these were still just glistening and sparkling. And this looks, you know, we've seen diamonds by the yard. They're extremely popular. But this is without the expensive diamonds. But they look like diamonds because they have a proprietary type of, it's a process, it's a manufacturing detail, we'll say, that is white gold and yellow gold. White gold's going to emulate the look of diamonds. When you see this up close, you really have to even understand what's happening. That gives you this look. But you're getting two-tone no matter what. The chain itself sparkles. So whether it's the yellow or the white elements, you see the sparkle that is intense. Yes. Yes, go ahead, Antonio. I don't want you to hold your arm up this whole time. Yes?
So Betty wants to know, she's from Montana.
Okay. Tanzanites are heated. They're not treated in any other way but heating. Yes. Is this our first Tanzanite? Okay, so Betty, hi Betty, in Montana, thank you. I'm wearing your ring. I hope you don't mind. I still have it on. I will take it off because it's now your ring, not mine. But this is Tanzanites, everyone you've ever seen, except for if you've ever seen a green one, they're heated. But remember, you can't just heat it to get any color you desire. You have to start with a more saturated so this is good for everybody, because if Betty has the question, everybody has the question. Tanzanites are treated with heat, like almost every single stone in the world is treated with heat. And that is something that is an acceptable treatment. There are other treatments out there that we don't really like to talk about, like irradiation and different types of treatments that are a little more funky. That's just heat. And it's done with almost every stone you own and every stone you see. And Tanzanite Blue Wing Block D is going to be that higher saturation, because you can't just take any stone. It's not like a casserole where if you just want it to be well done, you just heat it for longer or heat it at a higher temp. It doesn't work that way. And hopefully I got the casserole reference correct, because I'm not a cook. But that's kind of, you get the concept, right? Not every single piece can be heated to a maximum saturation. So that's why that one vein in the Block D that was called Blue Wing is that higher saturation. So hopefully that helps understand a little bit. But all Block Ds are, the Blue Wing Block Ds are, the Block Cs are. The only ones, like I said, if you've ever seen a green zoisite, that's usually a Tanzanite that's not heated. And sometimes they have a natural color of green to them, believe it or not. So, you know, just a little tidbit. Let's talk about necklaces from Italy. These are all stamped with the Italy hallmark as well in the clasp. And you also have 14 karat solid two-tone gold. So we're going to show these. They're incredibly affordable. I love the layered effect. I know that we're bringing you some longer lengths for the first time ever. We have 18 inches, which is kind of your classic. That's what I'm wearing right here. And then we have 22. That's what I'm wearing here if you want a little longer drape. And then we have the 30-inch, which I'll also show you in the longer length. I don't typically wear long necklaces. Don't need a lot of extra attention. But the long length, what I did was double it. So I made it like a choker, which you can layer a little bit. I have kind of a 14 and a 15 on. So you can play with that as you want to. But those are your three length choices. We've got 8253. It's beautiful. It's giftable. It's well made. Let's show it on the display here so you can see how, I mean, just look at that. Do you see how it's flashing and firing and sparkle gals? This is the way you go. And forgive us, this is not really set up for necklaces, but here it helps give you an idea in something that, again, we're not really, well lit here, but at least you can see that that would be from a perspective where you see the shine off these white gold discs, if you will. Well, that's where it tends to look like diamonds, right? Like our DBTYs that we've seen in the past. However, this is a little bit different because I'm going to show you up close here as well so you can see why this looks the way it does and how it's made to create this kind of styling. And it's really, really important, but you've got to see first how it lays from a distance. Also, you'll see them on, which you've been seeing here as well. And if you were thinking about it, come on in. Two tones, so you have no choice to make in gold color because no matter if you like white gold or yellow gold, and these are all kind of, again, as I wear, a collar, they tend to move on back. But this is my 30 inch. So what I did, just to be clear, is I doubled it because you've got a lobster claw clasp and closure. I've got the two, that's just one necklace here, and that's a 30 inch that you can play with. If you want to wear it long, I'll show that to you as well. This is the 18 inch right here. This is the 22 inch right here. So you have those amazing different lengths to choose from. They are strong enough and sturdy enough where if you wanted to use this as a pendant chain, you may. No problem, you can do that as well, but look at how I move. You would never not believe. Everyone's going to say, oh, I love your diamond necklace. I love your diamond necklace. I love your diamonds. Oh, your diamonds are beautiful. Where did you get that? These are, and this is what's going to get exciting. We'll show you how this is made. And they've got a little depth to them. They're almost done in like a layered disc effect of white gold. So it's all diamond cut. And so you get that shimmering effect. So instead of going the CZ route, instead of paying for diamonds, instead of going with some faux or some, man-made, you've got a really beautiful look that is going to be everyday wearable. I am wearing 3 different necklaces, 1 here, 2 and 3, and it's lightweight still. They layer beautifully. They haven't tangled once. I mean, we could show you all the way up and around. They don't tangle, they don't twist, they don't turn. This is only an option. None of them are choker lengths. I just doubled up the 30 so that you have that doubled look there. You can go a little bit more loose if you want to. You can do whatever you want to do, but then there's the 18 and there's the 22. And here's what we've got. We've got different prices on the 3 lengths, of course. Let's go also to the neckline here, and then I'm going to show you up close. So I will borrow one here so you can see the kind of the engineering, if you will, and how this is done, because you really have to see that, because maybe this is new to you as well. Let's go up close here, and I'll hold it for you so you can see just one layer of it, just to show you how this works. And let me come in a little closer as well, because this is something I had not seen before, and it's really well done. The chain, which I will tell you looks like 18K. It really, really does, because of the richness of the gold, the buttery color of the gold. Watch this. And they go every so often. You know how when DBTYs are done, do you see how now it's like a scalloped disc effect? So do you see how it moves, and every time it does, oh, sorry, my black bust there is leaving a little mess behind. But this is every so often, and I'm moving it and twisting it, and do you see how it goes all the way around? I am twisting it right now. So we're showing you front, back, and sides. And so you see that that is a really labor intense, leave it to the Italians. What I think sparkles even more than diamonds would ever be capable of is because of that kind of overlapping disc effect that then's brought together in yellow gold at the end caps, then that diamond cut chain as well, which is a beautiful diamond cut Rolo chain. This is how it looks. It never stops with this design. I will show you the clasp as well here. You've got to see that lobster claw. This is lobster claw. Again, adjustable we don't have because you've got your choice of length there, and you can see there's that Made in Italy stamp right there. That little plaque tells you Made in Italy, and that it's going to be all of that beautiful, beautiful gold. So here's what we're going to do. I'll show you back on display here. That was the 30 inch I was holding, and then we'll go back here. That's going to be the 18 and the 22 for you. And then let me go ahead and show you what that 30 looks like. I would say also play with them as bracelets, because with a clasp, you can layer it as many times as you want and really get creative. If you want to do a little bracelet effect, get the length that would be appropriate to wrap around, but you can really have some fun with it. And the best part is in solid 14K, and you know where gold chains are at. We've been talking about the most basic chain ever is about $600 right now. Do you know that none of the necklace lengths I have today, including the 30 inch, which I just put here because I doubled it back up for the display here. So that right there, that's the 30 doubled. This is the 18, here's the 22. Look at the sparkle. Amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. And you'll wear it every day like you would a DBTY. But do you know that even my 30 inch gold, so 30 inches of gold, 30 inches of this technology, which is the two-tone and this like overlapping kind of like scalloped disc effect, which does highly polished, that's how you get that diamond-like effect. Even my 30 inch is not $600. That $600 chain price I quoted you is for a 16-inch chain out and about in the world. Look at how they layer. They don't tangle, they don't twist. I mean, wear a bunch. You might just want to get one of every length so you have the versatility for your wardrobe. They are wonderful for gifting. I know we're only in September still, but I don't think we're going to have anything like this back between now and the end of the year. So for holidays, for birthdays, for anniversaries, for anything that's coming up, even if it's 11 months from now, this is the way to get it. Love it for bridesmaids gifts. Everybody loves gold. But the thing is, you don't know yellow or white. Well, this has both. It's two-tone. So you get both colors so everybody can enjoy it and wear it. Everybody will love it. It's, again, choose a length, 18, 22, or 30. The 30-inch is not even $600. That is mind-boggling to me. It really is. When compare them out there, 16-inch necklaces that have none of the made in Italy properties, none of that diamond cut disc material, and yet they're $600 for a 16-inch chain. Take what you can, get as many as you want. Operators, will you tell me how many of each length you'd like? Because I wouldn't be surprised if there are a lot of ladies out there doing their shopping today, getting these gold pieces, leaving it to TVON to bring you a value as we always do, and it's not even going to be $600 or $599 to get the 30. Obviously, they'll get more affordable as they get shorter lengths, but they're not even $599, and these won't last. Like all of the gold pieces I brought to you, from bangles to hoop earrings, everything is sold out. Everything I've ever brought you in Italian gold in the last 2 weeks is completely sold out on earring number 1. So don't wait, because the necklace, the 30, which I've doubled here, is not even $599 or $550 or $549. 30 inches of gold, made in Italy, and that it is diamond-like quality. I mean, really, truly, the disc technology that they've done, which is exclusive to us, is only here. And you know what? We're doing the 30-inch for $499. And that's the most versatility you can get, because you can wear it long or you can double it. Then we have the 22, which I know is going to be the, oh, by the way, we only have 20 different necklaces in a 22-inch. 20. That's not going to last. And that's because also it's less money. If you want the 22-inch, it's only $449. If you want the 18, which we know is a classic length for ladies, the 18-inch, which I'm wearing right here, that's the 18, this is the 22, 18, 22. My 30 is doubled up. So if you want the 18-inch length, we're going to do that for $399, and they won't last. Take a look at them here on the display, then I'll show them to you on again from all the different perspectives. And how beautiful. I know we're backed up and busy. Operators, will you do me a favor? Please let me know how many of each length. Just how many? One of each, okay. How about you? 22. What about you, Spencer? 18. What about you, Virginia? Verifying. All right, guys, we're busy on our phone lines, so bear with us. $399 for the 18-inch, which, just for clarification, is right here on my display. This is the 22, this is the 18, this is the 30, but doubled up. I'm going to take that 30 and pop it around my head so you can see how that looks. That's not my 30. Hold on, where's my 30? There's my 30. I want to make sure you see what that looks like from a distance away. Let me make sure I can get that on for you so you can see what a 30-inch looks like if you're curious where 30-inch tends to hang out. I did, now this is obviously layered with all my other ones, but you can see here, just to give you an idea of where the length is on a 30-inch, if you're not already familiar with 30 inches, I just put, and see again, kind of falls right where it doesn't need to be, but that's a 30-inch, so you can get an idea. So 30-inch there, again, this is the 30 as well, but that's doubled up. So kind of a choker layered look, 18 and 22. That's how we do it. And look, that's just a beautiful look. If you get 2 of them and you spend like, $800 or $900, you get 2 and you can create, layered looks like this, right? And tell me that doesn't look like big, beautiful VS diamonds, but it's in that white gold designer style, which is, again, made in Italy. Everything from Italy costs more. I am someone who adores and loves particularly things from Italy, whether it's automobiles, whether it's obviously clothing. You guys know I'm a big fan of Italian-made clothing. I love, my favorite designers are all Italian. It's all of them, every single one of them. They're all made in Italy. I just, there's a level of workmanship that we just don't see elsewhere in the world. And again, that's the 30-inch just draped as one length. So I'll just, walk back here because I wanted you to see that that's completely unfocused, obviously, and yet look what's still happening. They're sparkling and they look like diamonds, and yet if they were diamonds about a ½ an inch apart all the way around a 30-inch, what would you pay for a diamond by the yard style that was 30 inches in solid gold? What would you pay? I can't even imagine it. Yes. Thank you. A 30-inch going out. Let's go back to the display here, and then I'll grab that 30-inch. And we are very busy on the phone lines. Get as many as you need. Gifting. I know a lot of people are just taking one, and that's fabulous. But think about the fact that this is not like an ongoing segment of our show where we're going to see a lot of made in Italy pieces going forward. It's just that we love to bring you fine jewelry in all different shapes and form if we can. We really specialize in diamonds and gems, but we obviously want to bring you some of that really fashion forward material. And for $4.99, that is the most expensive one, and it's under $500. And it's 30 inches of gold, which you can double. Yes. Which one? 30 and 22. So we've got a lot of 30s going out because that is, I do agree, that's the best buy. The best value up there is the 30-inch, no doubt about it. And if you want that layered look, this is a chance to come on in and pick it up. And again, look at how beautiful they are when you see them on. I mean, again, look at how perfect just layering up here, right? You've got the 30-inch doubled up. So if you want to do that, you can, because there's a clasp. Again, there's a lobster claw. You could never do that, you know, if it was just, you know, all one, like, you know, basically you got a wraparound design. This is all the 18, 22 there. So if you want to use them for pendants, they're tough enough and strong enough that they could certainly have a pendant on them as well if you wanted to do it that way. No problem at all, but $4.99 for the 30, $4.49 for the 22, and 18-inch is the most affordable at $399. We'll go back to our display here, show you again how they look layered, and again, that close-up detail of how their diamond cut chain is so well done. The discs of layered white gold that are so well done. What size? 22 over there. Thank you so much. So very busy on the phone lines, but obviously last call. Yes. Thank you. Another one going out. And then I'll just drape that there so you can see how they layer up. They look so good, and everyone's taking, it sounds like, one or two. So take advantage, get them while they're here. They're not going to be here at holiday time. I wish they were. They're not. This is so specialty, and congratulations if you get them. Yes. 222 and 130? You got it. Sounds like we're talking about times. 222? No, it's 223. 223 is my time. 222s and 130. Sounds like we're talking time when it's only 11:20, really. Okay, $4.99 for the 30-inch. That's the buy right there. 30 inches of gold. 30 inches of gold. Gold that is made in Italy, that's got this almost, you know, again, diamond-like look and shine to it. And think about it this way. For $4.99, I'm just thinking per inch there, you're spending like $16 an inch for gold. And that beautiful designer manufacturing process. Questions, Jalen? Did you get an 18? Did you get one necklace? One 18-inch for Jalen. All right, one 18-inch, and we're on our way. All right, so coming up, let's keep a move on. We got a lot to show you and a lot to get to, and we got that big 1-carat white diamond, and a wheel is coming up right now. So I'll move on from that necklace opportunity, but again, lobster claw clasp. You've got the beautiful look there. I'll keep them, you know, up front here so you can peruse those, get ready, get excited for those coming your way to your house. I mean, just they're divine. Try one. Again, I don't know if TV does them justice because you really, it's something to see that flash and that sparkle and that brilliance that you just only expect usually from our best in diamonds. And we do, you know, keep in mind, we do diamonds by the yard here. When we do an 18-inch, they're like $1,700, right? We see our 18-inch, that's $1,700. So, you know, you can get 30-inch for $4.99 because they're not diamonds, but they sure look like it. So try it. I think you'll love it. You can still send it back if it's not your cup of tea. I know that's not usually our bag. We don't just usually do gold, but boy, are we loving it right now. And gold is more pricey than I've ever seen it. And I've been in the business professionally for 20 years. So let's get started with, the wheel. Quick wheel. This won't last very long. We've got a couple unique designer pieces, some diaspora, some really good. I've got the buckle ring, which is really cool here in the rose gold and the black rhodium. So let's go right up here, and then we'll take a look at some of the rings that we have. And these are all going to be one blowout price for you today. Looking forward to sharing each and every one because we also have my favorite buckle ring is here. Wait, do you see this? You like color? You want a lot of color in one ring instead of buying 10 different rings? Well, that's the way to do it with sapphires and diamonds and also white sapphires. Because if that were all diamonds, you'd have a, you know, $6,200 ring here. Instead, there are diamonds in the buckle, which is the middle portion here. And then those are all diamond cut white sapphires to go with your pinks, your blues, and your orange and your pods. And then we've got the buckle ring. Champagne diamonds there. How about this? Well, it's a big wheel. We're putting the big pieces up front to make room for the even larger pieces in the back, which there's your stunning. That's a great looking stone. It's an emerald. Here's our bigger round blue turquoise, that sleeping beauty blue that we love, and then this one will be in demand. really, truly in demand. And keep calling on the necklaces. We'll get you your length you need before they sell out, I hope. Make sure you're dialing in to get those necklaces. It's last call on the necklaces. Don't want you to miss out on something that special and different, and you'll love them. You'll live in them. It's kind of like our diamonds by the yard. You don't need a special occasion to wear it. You just wear it. Never take it off, right? Live in it, love it every day, and get the compliments because that's just unique. And everyone's going to think they're diamonds. I had to look with a loop. The first time I ever saw it, I had to look with a loop to even see that they weren't diamonds. I didn't believe it. I was like, there's no way. There's no way there are no diamonds in there. It just looks so amazing. Now, here we go with our wheel. And if you'd like any one of these 6 rings, ooh, it's time to dial, because they're not going to last very long. Turquoise, champagne. This is sapphire diamonds and white sapphires. Keep that in mind. We'll point that out again when we try it on. And then here's the big mandarin in the Asher. Really rare to get a mandarin garnet in an Asher cut. It's a wild wheel, that's for sure. Our carat 80 Sleeping Beauties in the back right. You get a carat 12 in the champagne diamond buckle ring, but that's only the champagne diamond weight. You get a carat 24 total with the white diamonds. That's only rose gold, so that'll be our gold restriction. On the buckle ring here, if you look at that as a different style of buckle ring, that's sapphires and diamonds and white sapphires. Well, that's only white or yellow. So I have no rose gold, but I do have a white and a yellow available for you. And then everything else you can change. So it's just the buckle stays in the rose and the black rhodium. Or as I want to call it, black rosium, because it's rose and black rhodium. And then you've got the fabulous sapphire ring, which is going to be also white or yellow only. Everything else, feel free to change the gold color if you'd like to. It is a really special wheel. A lot of bigger gold weights here, exotic stones like one source diaspora. Obviously, natural fancy diamonds are always important. And look at, they're all big too. They're all big, right? I mean, you're getting a lot of gold no matter which one you choose. And they're not even going to be, how is this possible? This $29.99 wheel. Yes? Oh, uh-oh. She's sending me a bill. Valerie from where? California, Valerie? Where in California? Orange, not too far. I grew up in Orange County, which is sort of south of Orange. Yes. I'm sorry, what? Oh, we're talking necklaces still? Oh, okay, you're getting an 18 and a 22? Okay, sorry. I was getting confused there. Spencer's telling me the time again. 118, 122. Thank you. I'll be a very happy camper at 118 and 122 because I'll be listening to baseball. But here we go. Yes, 107 is when my baseball begins today, so I'm going to be booking it out of here. But let's do this. $29.99, $28. No, forget about 2000. Let's get rid of 2. Let's get rid of $19.99 and tell me which one you like, because you already like one. Are you still in necklaces as well? Did I leave the necklaces too soon? Okay, well, keep calling on necklaces. The good news is I'll be wearing them all day. We can show them as you need to see them. But this is not going to be a $19.99 wheel. Have you picked your favorite? Is it the big Asher cut mandarin that's a $189? Is it that big diaspora oval, which the diaspora is a $366? Is it the 124 diamond ring right there with the fully finished under gallery? Is it the big emerald with a lot of gold? How about sapphires? All these different colors. Look, podparashas, yellows, goldens, different colors of blues and pinks all in one ring. And the look of diamonds, but yeah, those are diamonds, but then along the outside are white sapphires that have been diamond cut, and they're not $19.99. We don't like it. I don't know. It seems like every time I put up a wheel, we expect one price. We expect no matter how big. It's like I could put up the Hope Diamond, and you'd go, is it a $9.99 wheel? Because I'm loving that. I'll tell you what, just do it. Just do it. 60 seconds. We're going to make everything on this wheel, superb as they are, let's make the value second to none. I'm not kidding. I'm making that wheel, everything on it, $999. We'll probably need 2 minutes on that one, I would think. 2 minutes. How does that sound? Take a look. Yes. And Valerie, I apologize about the bank account. Yeah, go ahead. Which one? The mandarin. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't get like that. We got a good energy in here now. We can't ruin that, okay? We finally got the good energy going, okay? What's that? Oh, really? Okay. Well, here, at least she's first on the mandarin. Oh, forgot my wheel zoomed out. Okay, go ahead, Tone. And we'll zoom in right up here live. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Look, I can zoom and model at the same time. There it is. That's the big mandarin Asher cut. Great ring to pair up with a wonder ring or a stack ring. Look at that. That's why, because that actually is elevated. So everything you see there, you can pop something on right next to it and have a nice little stackable. That is the 1 carat 89 Asher cut Mandarino, and it's got 58 points in diamonds in the yellow gold, or change it. You can change that one. So that's a bright, you just don't see Asher cuts. We see ovals and rovals and sometimes a cushion cut, but Asher in a mandarin, very unique. Final minute. Let me know if it, now there's only one person on that $9.99 wheel. Is that right? Or do we have anybody else that can help? Jalen, do you have a question on that wheel? No. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay. $9.99. That's not what they're supposed to be, but we're trying it just to make sure. And can I just show you a couple rings? I'll put a couple on at a time, just for a sense of the size, just to really give you a little sense of how big they are. And I'm going to take, obviously, the back row here first and show you, like, these are not small rings. I mean, right? They're sapphires, a lot of gold in this one. Now, that ring, honestly, that ring, is that a $3,000 ring? Yeah. Is it a $9.99 ring? No. But if you call in 25 seconds or so, we're going to just give that to you for, seriously, we need to take that down. I need to take that down. No. I'm serious. It's a 50-point Colombian emerald with 70 points in diamonds. Yeah, I might just take that down. But the good news is nobody has recognized the value yet. So I may get away like totally just completely under the radar here. But if you want the turquoise, there's the big turquoise and that gorgeous mounting. Here's our buckle ring. Carat 24 is your diamond weight on this buckle ring for $9.99. There's the buckle ring in the black rhodium and the rose gold. So the white diamonds are set in the rose. The rest of the ring, by the way, in the back is rose gold. The only thing that's black rhodium is everywhere there's a champagne diamond set, which is a carat 12 in champagne diamonds, and then another 12 points in white diamonds, which is 124 in total in a lot of gold in a finished design. So that's a great value at $9.99, and they're all one of a kind, so when they're gone, they're gone. So we'll give it a final 60, just to make sure, because I gotta believe there's somebody who wants something off that wheel. Yeah. The emerald. Okay, let me try that on again for you here. Let me do that one more time all by itself. That way we can show you the beauty of a half carat, 7532 on the emerald, that is also available in the white, the yellow, or the rose. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. That's a 50-point pear shape. Look at the glow. Then it has 70 points in diamonds. They're all VS. They're set in this beautiful decorative mounting. There's scroll work, there's detail, there's roped edges here as well. So it gives you a lot of interest because that is a different texture than what's there, is a different texture because there are all your diamonds for the halo. It looks fantastic. And it's $9.99. Question? Let's show the back of the emerald. Yeah, it's going to be very similar to the front because it's really that scroll work. So you can see it goes 3/4 the way around. That is a sizing bar in the back. So we're going to size it for you. But if you ever need it sized down the line, this gives you the opportunity to do that. Let's say you decide you want to wear it on a different finger, you want to size it up, send it to us and let us do that for you. Or take it to your own local jeweler if that's easier for you. But that's the beautiful emerald, right? So a big 50-point stone, obviously looks bigger than that, 70 points. And please don't take that emerald out of everything up there. That's going to be the largest loss, and there's a lot of loss up there as far as the cost ratio versus where Lolo's put it. So, you know, there's a big difference between cost and your price today, but the biggest one is definitely on the emerald. That's just a lot of gold and a lot of detail and a very precious stone, and I don't mean to block the sapphires, but wanted you to see all that detail up close. Really pretty, very elegant. That just, I mean, right? People are going to think, why don't you go out and spend the $85,000 on a ring? But nobody knows. You spent $9.99. Spencer, which one? Multicolored. Now, I want to make this clear because everyone else would just tell you that there's diamonds and they wouldn't make this clear. There are diamonds, but the diamonds are right here only. Those are the diamonds. Those are VS diamonds. What looks like diamonds on the outside, those are diamond cut white sapphires. So you're getting 262 in sapphire weight. You're getting 17 points in diamonds. So that's why 17 points are right there. The rest are part of the sapphire bunch here, and you get all those different colors. Let's try it on. White and yellow, yes. Hi, Marjorie. And was she thinking about an emerald? Yeah, she got it. Fantastic. Where was Marjorie calling? Oh, never mind. Oh, you want to try it? Okay, tell me where she's from. Arizona. Now, if Marjorie calls in and says, I'm in Arkansas, I'm blaming you, okay? But she's in Arizona? You feel confident about that? All right. Hi, Marjorie in Arizona. Then she's not that far either. Not relatively speaking, compared to our friends in Delaware. She's closer. All right, here we go. Last call. Spencer, did that help? on the sapphires. White, yellow on the sapphires. The mandarin, Antonio, is still here. The mandarin is still here. The mandarin is still here, everybody. 189. I'm just, sorry, a little stunned. We have a 189 mandarin garnet and Nasher cut in that mounting. We don't like 999. Let's move on. Okay. They're not supposed to be, so my fault there, but you know, just trying to make it interesting. Let's talk about a big, big, big pink diamond ring. Are you ready? I flashed it earlier. It's got the bezel sets. Okay, we missed the boat on that. Let's go. I know, you're tired of me harping on a wheel. I know, you're going, they're always $9.99. But look what's up there. Look what's up there, though. Look what's up there. Oh, huge rings, big stones, rarity, rarity, rarity. Sapphire in yellow or white only. Sounds like we're verifying on the white or the yellow. You let me know, Spencer. Because if one's gone, then we got to let everyone else know. This is the mandarin. There's the 189. Here's a carat 24. Do we just need to see graphics? Because I really don't want to put them back. I can't offer them less than they are on the air here. So that's the big turquoise, round. Love that one. 180 on the Sleeping Beauty. And then we have the diaspora. The diaspora is also a 366. I know we saw one earlier in an 11 carat, but this is a 366, but it's only $9.99. So that's a big value. And then this is the buckle ring, designer, champagne, white diamonds, mostly champagnes. That's 124. And here's the 189 mandarin. Boy, I was really thinking that mandarin would go. That's a good, good stone. So any updates or any questions you have, feel free to get those in and we'll help you out. But $9.99. So coming up, I'm getting it. Just let's get it going. Pink diamonds, though. When I say those words, we usually see one stone, 25 points, something like that. This time around, I've got something a little different going on. I have got lots of pink diamonds. Lots of them. All individually could be what we would see in a center stone or an earring or a stud or something like that. Instead, we put them all together. Clustered like, you know, the champagne bubble ring we do, the champagne and cigars, because it looks like champagne bubbles on a cigar band. This reminds me of that, only bigger. And this time, not white diamonds. Yeah, they're there. But let's talk a little bit about the bezel set pinks that you have all the way through the middle of this ring. It is so fabulous. It's 1653 is the item number. Woo! And it's all solid 14 karat rose and white. Leave it as is, please, because that's going to make you happy, because you're going to show off that 68 points in total. However, remember, they're all bigger individual stones. The pink diamonds total 68. The white diamonds, 1 full carat. Wait a minute. 1 carat. That tells you how big those diamonds are that go around and then continue down the shoulders. That's a good looking ring. I've said it once, I'll say it again. If you like pink diamonds, but you also like big rings, like me, sometimes that's tough, because a big pink diamond is going to be a big price. There's just no two ways about it. And big just means like 25 points. A 25-pointer is pricey. A 30-pointer is pricey. A 40-pointer, so on and so forth. We have up to 1 carats. We have a carat 09. We have a carat 02. They're here too. But this is where you have bigger individual pink diamonds, but because of the way they're set, they're all round brilliance, they're put together, they're all bezeled, they go together, so it almost gives you this. It's very contemporary when you see bezels, but it's also practical. And I know practical ain't always pretty. I get that. You know, we understand that. But this is where it actually combines the practicality of having a smooth finish to the bezels, the big pink diamonds that are all the way throughout, the white diamonds around it, and all of this is happening. You know what? There's a $59.99 price. I mentioned it to you earlier. Oh, we're just going to make it real easy. It is as it is, so you've got to leave it in the rose and the white, but there's no other real way to do. I mean, pink diamonds and white diamonds, please let the diamonds match the gold and the gold match the diamonds, because it's the best way to show off the beauty of each. And here's what we're going to do instead of $59.99. That's been here a while. We brought it out of the vault. Hasn't been here in quite some time, actually, so it may be new to you. I'm going to get you a great value, but you got to take a look at it, and you know what we're going to do? Make it a little more interesting here. Instead of even $59.99, that's not going to be the price tag either. This is a moment to behold, and instead of $59.99, I am putting it on the auction block. I want to see who's out there. We're going to make it a buy it now or was price at $59.99, but you don't have to pay $6,000 today. But do you ever run into that where you're like, I like big rings, but I want big, but I want wearable? You know, we want to make sure you're wearing it. Jewelry is not really going to function as well for you if it's sitting in a vault or in a safety deposit box or in a jewelry box or in your closet, right? It's nice to have a piece come out to play. But let's take a look at this because size perspective is everything here. That's a large ring. I don't have another pink diamond, whether it's a solitaire or pave or accents or anything else, that is going to give us this size overall. So you can see that there. 168 is your total diamond weight. It's not 59. I'm going to start an auction, and we're starting it at No, I tried this last time. $3,000 didn't work. I know this time we're really upping the ante here with that gigantic pink diamond weight and 168 total and a bigger overall ring. It's about the size of the signet ring, just to give you a reference point there. It's really good, but then it's got that band that's just straight on back. So it's a real classic band. You don't need to worry about it being too oversized or too heavy or uncomfortable at all. But look at those superstar pink diamonds. And just to make this really interesting, we're not starting at 3, and we're not starting at 25, and we're not starting at $2,000 either for a carat 68. And the most important thing are those really, really, really important pink diamonds and how large they are individually here. How large each and every diamond is, because you can get to 68 points by putting together 68 one-pointers, but those aren't 68 one-pointers there. We could sit here and count them. There are 4, then there are 5, then there are another 4, and then another 5, and another 4, right? It's almost like columns. There's an organization to the way those bezels are kind of bubbled together, if you will. And we're going to do less than even $2,000. Oh, do we want to have you in on this one? A lot of gold, a lot of diamonds. I'm going to do a $25 increment. Let's leave it at the real low point there. And let's go even lower on the open, since I'm determined to get an open. We've got to. We have got to. There's got to be a ring. A moment here where we can get those callers who really have been looking for something special in pink diamonds, but maybe just a solitaire is not your preference. Maybe a solitaire with a double halo is not your particular style. Maybe you want that larger, that oversized, all of that's happening right here and now. Not even $2,000 to start. How? Carat 68 in diamonds. So much gold to go with it. We're going to start at $1,500 only. Here we go again. If it's anything like, oh, I hope it's not like that first hour auction. It's a new hour. It's a new time, right? Maybe this is going to have a little bit of action because pink diamonds going up like crazy. Remember, remember how I said earlier when we had the question about Tanzanites, are they heated? And we talked about most stones are. Not our diamonds. So this is really where we kind of really, really, really push the boundaries of what's rare. Is our fancy diamonds in the pink, the yellow, the blues, the champagnes, the fawns. They're not treated. They're not heated. The chameleons, same thing. That's when you, because there are a lot of diamonds out there that people are trying to get around the pricing and the rarity, so they will enhance a white diamond. And it might still be a diamond at its core, but it's enhanced heavily to make it look like a color that it wasn't, right? And that's different. These are natural fancy diamonds. They are truly out of the earth, in this case, the Argyle mine, which has since closed. And they're out of that mine, and these are beautiful matched pinks, and they're all larger stones. Let's take a look at it, see if we've got our open. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it going, and let's see if we've got it. Let's see if we've got the open here. And we got a couple people verifying. Are you thinking about the open on the auction? All right, so we've got, let's just do me a favor, just verify 100%, because sometimes we've had some, auction opens, then they back out or whatever. I just want to make sure we don't have to redo and, waste everyone's time here. So here we are, looking for that open at 15, $25 increments. That's only going to matter if we get the open. And we're 40 seconds away from seeing if we've got it, and it looks like we're verifying right now. So I'll put my wheel pieces away while we give you a moment to consider the pink diamonds up for grabs, and give you a real moment on a real savings. That's what we also love, just savings. That's what it's all about. For those of you that say all the time, well, I love great jewelry, but I love adding to the collection, but imagine what this would be if you were shopping anywhere else but here. Imagine what it would cost to get bigger pink diamonds like this. And we do have the open, thank you. So I think we do, right? Okay, so it looks like here with our final clock ticking down, and that was just the open clock, it looks like we've got it. The Mandarin Garnet's still here? Sorry, just one more time. Mandarin Garnet, still hanging out. Spencer, are you on this one? Okay, so how about this? Let's give it a final call. I don't know. Auctions are weird. They're just getting a little strange. We're going to give it a last call, a 2-minute clock. But before I do, one last look at it on the hand. I'll put the ruler right next to it. Take a look at this with the ruler. we look a tad bit hot maybe from that pendant or from the necklace display, Tony, just a tad. There we go. 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, it is the signet ring size. If you have my signet ring, my square signet ring, this is the same size. Obviously, a little more than just gold here. And an etching. It's got pink diamonds that are bezel, round brilliant white diamonds. Let's not forget the side there. There's also going to be diamond weight down the sides of the band in either direction. Are we at, anybody at 1525? Should we give it a final 2 minutes? Let's do it, Tone. Final 2 minutes, last call on a carat 68 and your luxury. I don't know if there's anything more luxury than in pink diamonds than maybe our carat 02 and our carat 09. That would be it. And with 2 minutes left to get you in, it's now or never time. What a value. Once again, I don't know, auctions might be the best value we see ever, because this is really something special here. And to get, oh yeah, a moment like this, when you've got something as rare and getting rarer by the day. Now, when the argon mine shut down in November of 2020, it was a sad moment for us in the gem world and the diamond world. It was a really kind of a moment where we wondered what would happen, because we know the obvious thing about supply and demand, and we know when a major prolific source, it's not the only source, but when a prolific source for quality pink diamonds and other fancy colors as well shuts down, we know that it's going to affect the pricing greatly. And boy, have we seen it. And I think with kind of a mixture and a combination of everything that's going on at the same time as the mine closed, well, it led to some prices that I can honestly say those of us in the business didn't even anticipate how high they could possibly go. And that's what's so really moving about when we're up here saying, hey, it's Saturday, let's hang out together and look at some great jewelry. And then I put this ridiculously low auction open on a ring of this magnitude and stature. It really is something to behold, because this is not market rate. This is not what you would pay for. And I know you know that. Like, you know that. I get that. I think you're here because it's value, right? You're here because you know we bring these values. You know we bring exceptional. You know nobody else is going to beat us on price. And that's the thing. A lot of times to get a better price, you got to go with a lower quality in the jewelry world, and that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Here, it's value, 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 but look at the quality you're getting. Look at the mega stones. And this is not a 68-point center, but instead, it's also not 68 little one-pointers. They're big, made bigger by the fact in the look that they have the bezels. Bezels always do that. Makes the diamond look double what it actually is. So you get a really important look. You get this wider 3/4 inch square ring. It's at, do we have 1525 from anybody? I think my clock just ran out as I was just kind of trying to drive that point home of what a mega value this is. Take a look one more time. Do we have 50? Okay, so let me see if we've got 1525. Yes, no? You got it? Oh, boy. Anybody want to save me with an $8,000 bid? No. A buy it now of $59.99? It's a buy it now, $59.99. You could just buy it now. Tony's like, dream on. Dream on. Okay, 1525, yes, no? Sold, congratulations, that's gone. Okay. Oh, am I bringing out, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do the white diamond ring? Or should we wait on the white diamond ring and bring you the Tanzi, the Asher, the, oh my goodness, just a reminder, this is coming up today. Whoa. I love an Asher. I love when an Asher is perfectly saturated all the way through. There are a lot of times when a really good blue wing will still have a little less color right there in the middle. Not with that Asher. That's coming up. Thank you so much on the pink and white diamond ring. Thank you. Oh, one more thing. There is a bangle. We have an Italian gold bangle too. I just want to mention this because we sold out of everything I had the last time around. Let me just flash this for you, because to go with your necklaces perhaps, or really to go with everything, there is just one classic style, and I love that it's not hurting me. I've had a number of bangles through the years scar me because they just had a little pinchy kind of thing going on. Look at this. Now that's a bangle. What do we think? A little bit of that cable type texture here. Do we love it? And it's an average size, so it fits like 6.5, 7.5, anywhere in between. You're good to go there. That's really attractive. And all you have to do, let me show this up close. All you have to do, it's hinged on one side, it opens on the other. Do you love it? And it's got fingerprints because I just, touched it here, but we'll zoom back. I just wanted to give you another opportunity because we got a couple more after the first earring sold out. This is that very similar kind of cable style, that rope braided style. It's 8107. It's in the yellow gold. It's all 14K, and this is also made in Italy. It's a 4mm bangle. So that means the actual width of the design, which you can see is the same front and back all the way around. It's hinged on this side. So this is where it actually is going to be. Your hinge is right there. It's like a spring-loaded hinge inside. And then you've got over here your opening, and that's going to be where you obviously have that little figure 8. So that's how you're going to lock it and secure it. Not that it's going anywhere. I really think that's a bit superfluous, but just to make you feel extra, extra secure, that's there. So 4mm yellow gold only, and you know what we'll do? It's a $9.99 bangle, but we're taking it lower for you right here, right now. And if you would like, yay, 4mm wide, hinge style, figure 8 safety, only yellow gold on this one. It's all we have. Make it $699 if you like the bangle. Just had to mention that. Stack away. It's great to go next to other pieces. Beautiful to wear next to a watch, next to your other bangles. Stack it, layer. It doesn't need to be all gold. You could have a diamond tennis bracelet next to it. You could have a beautiful, what about our panther head bangle that we had here that sold out, right? That would be beautiful next to it. I mean, stacking and layering is huge in bangles. Yes. Oh, that's, we're working on something like this, hopefully. It's what's called a croissant ring. Yeah, it's just a gold piece. Yeah, just, huh? Does that make you hungry, Tony? I said croissant, and I heard Tony perk up. He's like, it is time for brunch, right? It is. It's about that time. And I know you probably didn't eat breakfast. If you're like me, there's no way you fit in breakfast on a Saturday morning, right? So, yeah, doesn't that sound good? So we can call it a shrimp ring, but then it just makes you hungry for lunch, right? Shrimp cocktail and, you know, something like that. I know. Is there a non-food related term we could call that ring? Scalloped? No, now I want scalloped potatoes. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Who asked for that ring? Okay, Michelle, so we're working on something like it. We want to bring something like that. And hopefully we'll work with our friends in Italy to bring you something like that. I assume she was talking about the pinky ring, right? Not the signet ring. Okay, because the signet ring is available. Okay, next up, are we ready for Tanzanite? I do have a 16 karat, just FYI, and I'll flash it for you. I think we're all good on gold. Should I stop bringing gold, or do you like the gold? Would you guys give me some feedback on the gold? Because it's really tough to, you know, there's some import taxes and things to even bring pieces over from Italy that makes it a little bit pricey to even, you know, bring it over. So you guys, please let me know, because it's kind of a newer thing for us. And so if you are loving the gold and want to see more of it, please give us suggestions and all of that, because we'd love to, you know, get you what you like. If not so much and you want us to stick to, you know, the gems and the diamonds and all that, well, let me know that too. But I like it. I think it's a nice mix, and something I know through the years that I've been here, we had a lot of requests for just gold. So I hope you're enjoying the Italian gold. Let me show this. It's a 16 karat Tanzanite. And then if you want the rope bangle, let me know. Here's the 16 karater, but I am going to follow, oh, look at that. I'm going to follow it with an Asher though. So you got options, but I want to just start because, you know, you might as well start with the big one and then work your way down. This is almost 16 karats in size, and call us on the bangle because we'll have that for you as well. Boy, it's a pretty bangle. Okay. One more thing here though. It's 7685. It's all the reds you could ever want. And then there's a 18 karat gold rose and white mounting here holding it. And then that's a 1593 blue wing block D. It has two huge pink diamonds. That's a 40-point total. That means 20 and 20 on either side. 117 in the white diamonds as well. And this looks fantastic. What do you think of that pink diamond? How about that pink diamond? Those are equal to what we see often in center stones and rings that are $4,500 or more. Actually, what is my pink diamond here? I have a 30-pointer. Yeah, I got a 30-pointer here. 30-pointer, just a few points larger. It's 8888. So those are important diamonds on their own. Please don't just, you know, think, oh, they're accents. Yeah, they're accenting the Tanzanite, but they're not accent stones, if that makes sense. So we have our 15 karat 93. It is a stunner. We have a great, actually a $29,999 value has come way down. Just wanted to give this a look. Then we'll bring out the Asher cut for you as we are nearing top of the last hour. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Oh my, we saw the heart shape go very quickly. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Good. Okay, this is, oh my goodness, look at that stone. once again, balanced, right? Side to side, across the hand. It's the easiest way to wear a big stone is when it's balanced like this. Incredible round. That's a Portuguese cut round. You can see it glittering, but it's still giving you the red flashes as well. 40 points on the pink, 117. That means total diamond weight to go around it is going to be 157, but the pinks are really on an island all by themselves. They just can't be related to diamonds in the same way, which is why we separate them out, so you know how important each of those pear-shaped pinks are. And it's not $29,999. How in the world are we taking this ring as it is? So you're going to just ask for your size. We're going to get you your perfect size, get it shipped to you directly and ready to wear. And it's not going to be $15,000. That's already half off. And that's under $1,000 a carat for the Tanzanite. If we ignore the diamonds that are around it and we just look at the Tanzanite, we're already too low. But it's going lower than even $10,000. What? This is how we got to make it happen. Instead of $99.99, it's better than that. Collectors, here's a stone. Made more collectible by what's around it. And it's not even $99.99. The best value possible. It's happening right now. It's not even $89.99. Uh-oh. We're going to have more than one caller on this one. Let's make it $8,888 for one caller only. Yes. I'm sorry, when it's mined? Well, Tanzanite, generally speaking, the whole mine was discovered in 1969. It is still being mined today, Betty. Oh, no. Something flying up here. Sorry, I've developed peanuts phobia for flying insects because every time there's anything around her, she goes into a full-on panic attack. And now I go into a full-on panic attack. So, okay, Betty, so 69. They were discovered, they say 69. There's some confusion. Some people say 67. Some people say 69. Late 60s, as in 1967 or 9. And then they've still got what the experts say. I'm so glad I wasn't on camera for that. Sorry, guys, there's something flying. The experts say 20 years left, approximately. The Blue Wing Block D, we can get more specific, though. Blue Wing Block D, well, the miner would like me to keep this a secret, but I'm going to tell you guys. The Blue Wing and, of course, the Block D, if you're not sure what that is. Block D, there are different blocks of the mine. Block C is the only one that's actually being mined right now. That's the only one we'll have going forward. This is the only source in the world. There's one. And remember that Block D was started to be mined around 20 years ago. The Blue Wing Block D, it was not a long mining production as far as Block D was concerned. Block D had a few years. So about 20 years ago, they had, it's a little section of the mine. Think of it like a block, right? Where like, you know, a street block where it's a section of the mine. And so that mine, which is at the base of the Marilani Hills in Tanzania, that D block had produced the best saturated material naturally. We discussed this earlier, how then it's heated, right? And like all stones, or most stones are. So you've got the heating that goes on, but that Block D had a higher saturation just naturally. So then it can get into these really, really ridiculously saturated. But Blue Wing, of course, you know that's only here because that was actually that one little vein. It was one vein of the D block. That's it. Didn't produce a lot. We got every single bit of it here. It was the miner, the actual miner who had held on to them. He is the one that actually basically got them to us. I mean, he was here in studio. This was going back nearly 4 years ago and said, what do you think? Nobody knew except for the other couple of miners he was working with at the time that this existed. That is why it's sort of when this debuted, imagine what a big deal that was if you weren't with us 4 years ago when it debuted in December of 2018. That's when the whole world just kind of paid attention. And quite frankly, for a lot of people who didn't know TVON yet, this is what put TVON on the map at the industry at large. Not just the home shopping viewers out there, but the world, the gem world, the jewelry world. Everyone started to pay attention to this TVON that had the best Tanzanite anyone's ever seen. So it's been gone for some time. D block hasn't been mined in now a good 15 years since we've seen anything out of the D block. And so that's closed. So now it's Block C or bust. It's a lighter material out of Block C. This is that one minute vein of the Block D that's the best in the world. So it really is an extraordinary rarity and exclusivity, and you can see it. You don't need to be an expert gemologist to understand. You know it by the color. And, you know, I said it earlier, some people say, oh, do you have any of that lavender? I like the lavender material. Absolutely. It's everywhere out there besides here. But when you get that higher saturation and that more neon, you get more of like almost a, you know, blue overtakes the purples. It's not lavender anymore. It's like this vibrant, vivid violet blue. And then, of course, it's purple and red all together here. So it's 88.88, and the Asher is coming up next. And we're verifying on this one. And there are two people verifying on this one. And it's got those really important pink diamonds with it and a carat 17 in white diamonds. And that is a wonderful value because like any stone, if it gets into that premium size and a more unusual size, it should be more money. It should be, but it's not. So here's the Asher, which I know we're anxiously awaiting. It's 8301. Oh yeah, we're going to show you a 556. Asher cut. I flashed this earlier and boy, was there a tremendous response to the Asher. Equally as saturated as the round we just saw, but in a square step facet pattern called an Asher. It's item number 8301, and it's going to be a 556. No void of color through the middle, no lighter wash of color anywhere in the corners or the sides or the center of the stone. It's all consistent, and the only thing that differs is when it moves, you see those bright, beautiful reds. Did that answer her question? You're welcome. Absolutely. She used to seeing those light lavenders everywhere. I mean, Tanzanite's everywhere. It's a very popular stone. It's become a household name. But most of it is a lilac color, like the lilac flower. It looks very lilac-y. This is 106 in diamond weight. That's actually 2 rows going all the way around your stunning Asher. Do you like the more modern squared off shape? If you like an emerald cut, you're still going to like an Asher because it's got a lot of that same inner facet pattern internally. It is a 106 diamond weight. You can choose your gold color here as well, but what a value we've got in store for you right now. And maybe that's the sweet spot of size for you. Maybe that's what you're comfortable wearing is a 556. Still big, but not oversized. You know, 20 karat, a 15 karat may not be your everyday wearable. Great collectible piece, great to wear on a special occasion, but maybe this is what suits you for everyday wear. Maybe it's still your special occasion piece. I mean, to each their own as far as, you know, when you wear it, how you wear it, what you wear it with. But the value is what we're here to provide. And for those of you that are collecting the stones out there, collecting all the cuts, oh, here's your Asher. Check that box because there aren't many left. I mean, it's going to be, we're most limited in the emerald cuts and the Asher cuts. They tend to be that uber popular cut that we've been seeing just really light up the lines in the last several months. How about a better value than this? Well, I love it. I love it at $59.99, but you saw what I did on the 16 karat round, so we got to let the whole thing kind of have this effect where you get a better price on everything no matter how big or how it looks. That's really important here, and you've got it coming your way, and this is not going to be $59.99. Now, do we have anybody thinking about the Asher cut? Not yet. Okay. So it sounds like we're still thinking about the round. And maybe now the Asher as well. Here's how we put it all together. And I just noticed it's just turned top of the hour here. So welcome to our last hour of Saturday. Glad you're with us today. And happy Saturday indeed. Hopefully we're helping make it a happy Saturday with pieces like this and pieces like the Asher and the round Tanzanite that is still, well, up for grabs at this moment. But we got to change this. $59.99 just doesn't kind of fall in line with what we've been doing on Tanzanites here in the last couple of minutes. So let's make it a little interesting deal. If you would like, and if you have any requests, get them in. If you want to see anything from the last couple of hours, please let me know. Not a lot here, but you know, we can always, you know, let you know if it's still existence. If it does, we'll put it right up there for you. But this Asher cut's got to go. And such a rare cut to get, such a beautiful cut to get. And when you're able to still get the round, or rather the reds, in a stone like this, we say it with the rounds, we say it with the Ashers. Sometimes doesn't give the best red. This one does. It's defying the odds of what the gem world is supposed to do. And we're thrilled about that because you should not have to give up a certain color saturation or a certain element like the red flash because you like an Asher cut or because you like an emerald cut. So this delivers. And it's not $59.99. You ready? We're going to put on the auction block. That's the only way to get around $59.99. And that helps you too because I've been starting low on auctions and we haven't had a lot of bidding activity on auctions, so it is a really good combo. It mixes really well and it makes for a better value for you. So instead of $59.99 or even $3,000, because we've seen that before, I'm not doing $3,000 to start. That's already half off the price it should be. That is a respectable price. That is making it a great TVON value, but we're going lower than even $3,000. I'll start this one at $2,500. That's it, 25 on a 556. Kid you not, I had a wheel the other day. I didn't show it to you. They were $2,500 and they were all under 4 carats and they were $2,500. And there was not an Asher in the bunch. They were not as exotic a cut. They were ovals and cushions and things like that, which are beautiful, don't get me wrong. But there is, like so many cuts do, there's an elevation to certain values of certain cuts because they're more limited and they're tougher to do and they're more wasteful when you actually do them. So how about a $2,500 open on something that looks that good and that bright and that, well, I haven't even lifted that to the eye yet. Watch what happens when you actually see it move to your direct sight line. Do you see that? Thank you. Oh, thank you. I love it. We have an update on those necklaces, by the way. If you missed the Italian gold necklaces, we still have a couple left in each length. I got to make sure you know there's a few left. Okay. $50 increments, is that, well, that's, let's do 25. We've been doing 25 all day. Let's do $25 increments. We're looking for an open. Now that you see all the reds glowing at every single point of that stone throughout the end, do we want to go 24 to open? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying. $2,400. Let's start there. Well, $100 is $100. That's an extra discount, especially when you're saving $3,500 already on the auction. Okay, so let me know if we've got the open. I'm going to try it on. We haven't even done that yet. No wonder you're not calling. You haven't seen it on the hand. How do you know what it looks like? How do you know? Well, there it goes. How many times do I put a piece on the hand and you see reds from that angle? That doesn't always happen. What? No, who is it? You've got the open? Oh, we've got the open. $2,400 has been bid. Sorry, were they at 25? Be honest with me. Were they at 25 to open or 24? Because I lowered it. 24, okay. Well, now they are. They're like, why was it 25? But I'll take 24, thank you very much. Thank you. Like I say, go out to dinner on me. Go out, you get this home. You say, honey, we're going out to dinner. She, whoever says, why? Because I want to take my Tanzanite out, obviously. Oh, and Lolo paid for dinner. Dinner's on Lolo tonight. Because, you could actually go out like dinner for a year on me because it's a $6,000 Tanzanite. It's at 24. Okay, I was about to say 25. It's at 24. Who do we have there, Jalen? Do you know yet who that is? Who's taken me up on this ridiculous low open? Yeah, 24. We have $25 increments. It looks like we're going to have to give this a clock as well. So onward and, well, there's no upward, but onward we will move. If you would like to get in on this one, great time to do it. Such a rare cut, 556 in size. It's an easy to remember carat weight. I tend to forget the carat weights of the pieces I have, but 556. You've got a really, really good carat 06 in diamonds all the way around it. Any gold you want, any size you want. Let me get it to your house there for free too. I mean, why not, right? That costs an arm and a leg to ship stuff these days, especially when you got important precious cargo that we're shipping all the way across the country usually, right? Where it's like, you got to insure it, and got to do all that extra, and got to make sure it gets there safely. So it's not exactly like, $19 or anything like that. So it's all on us is the point. We want this to be the true luxury shopping experience. And usually luxury costs more every little bit, every little step of the way, right? I sometimes shop in luxury. I got to admit, I'm a bad girl. Sometimes I like to, if it's on sale or something, or I got to, whatever, there's an opportunity, right? But then it's like extras and extras and extras because they know you're shopping luxury. So they get you every little way possible, right? They're going to say, well, you want a bigger size? That's going to be an extra charge. Well, you want it shipped to your house? That's going to be an extra charge. Well, you want it overnighted? That's going to be extra. All of that's extra. So I think, personally, if you're shopping luxury, you should get the extra bonus of having luxury add-ons that are free. That's our belief here. That's how you really make an experience truly luxury, right? And I think, is there anything more luxurious than on a Saturday morning or afternoon, kicking back at home, relaxing, putting your feet up, turning on the television or your phone or computer, and letting the finest jewelry in the world come to you at a fraction of the price that it ever should be? That is luxury. Like, don't even get in your car. Don't even drive to the store. Don't even get dressed, right? Don't even. Now that's luxury. I want the finest jewelry in the world to come to me, and all I have to do is pick up the phone. That's it. That's all I got to do. Pick up the phone. And that's what we're saying right now, because we're going to give it a final 2 minutes on this auction. That is luxury, right? Truly, debate me on that. I don't think it's a debate. That's luxury. And it's the best in the world. And as we were just describing over there to our shopper, who's fairly, it sounds like pretty new, this is not just any Tanzanite. It's the best Tanzanite in the world. There's only one mine. It's got approximately 20 years left of mining. And here's the best that is no longer available. It's never been in the marketplace at large. It's only here. It's an exclusive to us. And it's at $2,400 with a $25 increment for 2 more minutes. Let's see if we have anybody else. And I'm changing the gold. And we're sizing it for you. It's going to arrive ready to wear. It's in your favorite gold color. All of that. And we have a last 2 minutes, and look at the reds. Tell me if there's ever been a stone in Tanzanite that has exhibited more red than this Asher cut is. Look at that. Look what it's capable. Even the very, very, very most internal centered square, because it's like a hall of mirrors of faceting that just goes all the way through the center. And look at that stone. Tell me that isn't the best, most attractive, most beautiful, most vibrant neon stone you've ever seen. We've got 1:24 left to get you in. And oh my goodness, is it time right now to dial in? Oh, look at that. We got 1:15. That's when we close the auction. So really you have to be dialed in, connected to us in the studio here by the time the clock hits 0. Are you thinking about this one, Spencer? Because this is a wild ring and I should never have done this. $2,400. Oh. Hi, Myra. Thank you so much. Your email just made my day. That is wonderful to hear. I love hearing that. Thank you. She got a chameleon and she loves it. She said in bold, it is absolutely stunning. Love it. Okay, so $2,400. And that's it. Okay, 40 seconds. Let's figure out where it's going to go here. Last couple of moments on the auction block. Why there aren't 8,000 people? Well, okay, we don't have 8,000 people watching right now. We probably have 10,000, right? No. There would have to be more bidders, right? Have to be. Have to be. Well, SC doesn't play till 6:30. I know you're not watching SC. 15 seconds left. Last call. Yeah, just a few other games going on. 24. Do we have 24, 25? You got it? Sold. Oh, it's 5 seconds left. Yeah, I'm still selling it. With the delay, and no way anyone else is coming in. That's gone. Gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Enjoy. I do have one black diamond here, and it's very large. Let me show it to you. I've only had one ever like it before. Look at this. This is a 652. Black diamond in a bridge. Oh, my goodness. 8236. Sign me up. Love that stone. It's item number, and this is brand new. It's 8236, but it's a 652 just on the center. How about we add 184 and diamonds around it? That looks pretty good. That looks really good. Bridge, too. So you got the double row going. Oh, I like peeking in there, seeing the cute of that diamond. What do you think? Big double row going under the middle there. Under the middle. That still technically is right. It goes under and through the middle and all the way out the other side, and then the top and the bottom rows and everything else that's happening there, and a really, really good look. But it's time to shop because we only have 50 minutes left in our Saturday. Yes. True to size, TTS. Not to be confused with TTP, which is the total package. 652, which that was too. It was TTS and TTP. Are we done with acronyms? Are acronyms going to ever go anywhere? Are we going to continue this acronym world we live in? I don't know. With the ICYMIs and the LOLO. No, it's YOLO. I like to think it's LOLO, but it's YOLO. You only live once. Yeah. That's important, right? Great reason to get a black diamond because I've lived a long time in the jewelry world. You don't see many 652 black diamonds, and it looks like this. I'll put it on my hand for you. Ooh, not sure you want to get the normal size on this one because that is a 6, and look how far it goes. Not where it should, because that's how wide it is. So please go up a half a size on this one for the proper fit. We only have one. It's supposed to, well, forget about what it's supposed to be. Or do you like to know how much you save? Because I do. It's $18,199. Let me try something a little different. Send it out. Black diamond, largest one I have in the inventory is right here. And how about a total weight? I mean, it's always fun to think that, well, at any moment you could be sporting on one ring, on one finger, you could be wearing something that delivers to you 8 carats 36 in diamonds. Now that's pretty special, isn't it? 836 total in your diamond weight. I'm blowing it out. It's only one. Make it $39.99 for 836 in diamonds for $39.99. And it's one of the best black diamonds we've had because look at the surface shine. Let me get the fingerprint off of it, and then we'll show you here. And it's even going to be eligible for gold change. So if you want us to change that, we can do that. If you want yellow gold, or we know how attractive these look in rose gold, you could think about that too. Rose gold would be great. Hey, if you have any requests, I don't think we've had many today. Have we had any? Can't remember. Did we have? I don't think we've had any. So if you have any requests or something I can show you, please let me know. We'll help you out with those pieces. And also the white diamond is here. I guess I have to show it. Everything has, I'm not sure if it's the wisest course of action, but we're going to show you. Also the butterfly from earlier is still available. The big diaspora, pretty much everything from the first 30 minutes is here because I think a lot of you may have joined us a little bit later. Just a reminder, we had sapphire earrings, blue sapphire earrings for $9.99. We had some big Tanzanites here, heart-shaped Tanzanite drop earrings. They were only $59.99 for 11.5 carats. I do have that big white diamond, which when we see white diamonds in 1 carat sizes, they're usually $8,000 on our show. I do have one here. It's a round brilliant, which makes it even more important. And yet it's going to be a wild one. Oh, and another wheel. We got another wheel. So let's do the wheel. Then we'll get our white diamond in here. And this is the white diamond. If you missed me flashing it earlier, this is the 1 carat white diamond. And then it has a carat 96 beside, or a carat 37 rather beside it. So that's a winner. And that's going to be a major, major, major deal coming up. So stick with us. Just a few minutes away, but I got to make sure we have time for this wheel because it's one of the bigger wheels I have. And before I get there, let me just show you because this is what I promised. If we ever had a yellow diamond and a round brilliant come back, I promised to give it a highlight. This is my one and only yellow diamond round brilliant because every time we see a yellow diamond, if it's a bigger center stone, it's usually a cushion or a pear shape. That's what, or an oval, but either way, we love the rounds. Let me see, I got the fingerprint on it there. So let me get that off, and then you can see the bigger diamonds that it has, those pear shapes that it's got all the way around it. Those are huge pear-shaped white diamonds. And this is a quick one only. 0788 is the number. This one's going to fly. Call me early. You probably know this ring because when I've had it in the past, there was a wait list of people that wanted it. And today, the ultimate markdown on a 40-point round center stone. It's a VS yellow diamond. Then it has white diamonds for the halo that's in the yellow, gold, and then it has the white diamonds around it that are pear-shaped individual large stones. Carat 26 is the size there on all of your side diamonds. So 166 total weight, and it's not going to be $39.99 old price. We're getting you a new price, new and improved. So improved. Because if $39.99 is your deal, great. But it's a lot better than that right now, and all we have is just this one. Do you remember it? It's like the sunflower ring is always how it's referred to. It looks gorgeous on the hand. You just don't see a lot of one or really anything individually on a bigger scale that's in a round brilliant for a yellow. So that's what you get here. Sunshine in a ring. And you know what? It's not even $39, not even $29, not even $2,500 for 166 total, but that is a very important center stone. Very rare to get that cut. It's obviously, you know, it's a wasteful cut, so that's why we don't like to see it a lot when we get into that fancy world of diamonds where they're so exclusively rare. But it's not even 25, 24, 23, 22, or 21 is one only. Make it $1,999 to the very first caller. That's it. It's $19.99, and that's all yours. And those pear shapes, if you had one of those, like it's an accent, technically speaking, because it's around a center, but look at those. All those pear shapes, worth your price of admission right there. Anywhere else you shop, you could pay $2,000 for one of those VS white diamond pear shapes, for one. Instead, it's $19.99, first caller, 30 seconds. Let's move. And then we got a wheel coming up. And then we've got, oh, there was one more thing to tell you about. There is a yellow diamond. Let me flash this because it's a yellow diamond for the first time ever with rubies around it. Do we like? It's also a GIA certified yellow diamond with rubies and diamonds around it. And if anybody needs to see a big Paraíba or a Marilani mint garnet or a beautiful grandidierite. We've got one of those in each of those stones I listed. We've got one piece in each of those stones here in jewelry for you as well. So looking forward to, if you have a request, get them in. Okay, we really got to just do something crazy here before our wheel gets here. Let me just put up a 2-carat Tanzanite. So far, I've had a 16-carat. I've had a 5.5. Now we're going to bring out the 2-carat pluser in an oval at a value that, hear me out, sometimes when the stones in Blue Wing Block Ds get a little bit smaller in their carat weight, i.e. under 20 carats, under 10 carats, under 5, sometimes they can be a little lighter. That is just not the case here. It's a 2-carat plus, and get ready because I need those collectors out there who've been going, I need an everyday Tanzanite. I want the size to be everyday wearable, but I don't want to give up anything in the color or the quality. Here it is. And all you have to do is dial. We only have about 40 minutes left. Get requests in. We haven't had any today yet. We want to help you out. If you need those necklaces made in Italy, those gorgeous diamond cut chains, the ones I'm wearing, call us. This is a quick deal. It's a bridge that's more simplified because it's just that one row of diamonds going right underneath. It's 7104, and it's our 203 oval in the Blue Wing Block D. Could not be better. White, yellow, or rose, you decide, can I give away a Tanzanite? Kind of been doing it all day. When you get a 16 karat that I had for what? We did the 16 karater here for under 9,000. We saw a 5.5 go in auction for a ridiculously low price. Here's how we do the 203. An everyday wearable, but still some interest. It's not boring, it's not basic, it's not your, oh, I've seen that a million times over kind of styling, because you're still getting those bigger white diamonds that run all the way underneath, and it's not going to be, as it is listed at $39.99. That's just not going to work. You saw what's happened on auctions, you saw what happened on my 16 karat, take a look. Only this one, so come on in early, because if it's not for you, hang right up. If it is for you, you're going to be there, ready to say, oh my goodness, I never saw it going that low. Not $39.99, that's a was. Watch this big row in diamonds, see how they go all the way underneath, and then when you see it from the side, you see the gleam of the diamond through the stone. That's your big row. Look at how big individually those 40 points total are really producing a bigger individual round brilliant look all the way through underneath in white, yellow, or rose. Not $39, not $29, not even $19.99. There's the half off. Okay, that happened. We're not leaving it at half off, 50%, not good enough today. Last call on our show here. We've got 40 minutes remaining, and this is now my most affordable Blue Wing. And so we've kind of touched the bases here with the Tanzanite category. We've really given you a little bit of everything today in that Tanzanite world, from the extra jumbo large to the really unique cuts, and now your all-out classic. Nobody's at $19.99. Watch this, and we're just going to make this a 60-second deal. Remember, I have one, so I'm kind of giving it the clock that I think is appropriate here for how long it potentially could last when it's only $19.99, but with the idea that it's going a lot lower. I'm just going to need a caller. And wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. That moment is now. Call us early. Not going to be $19.99. Nobody's on the phone lines. It's wide open for you. This cost us a lot more money than where it's at to put together. True. 203, Blue Wing Block D, maybe your everyday wearable style. Maybe you're really getting frustrated because you're seeing a lot of the bigger stones and wondering, is there ever going to be something that I can wear every day? Something that's a little more, simple and straightforward, doesn't have 3, 2, or even 1 carat in diamonds, but it's still done with quality. Each individual diamond is a larger stone. You know what? Throw all caution to the wind here. Get it out the door. Make it $999 for a 2 carat plus with the big diamonds right underneath. Any gold, any size, shipped to your door, and that should do it. A 2 carat? A Blue Wing Block D? Hark, is that a phone call? It's like Shakespeare. Hark, do I hear a foot? Was it a footfall? Is that you, Don Juan? Is that a phone call? Hark, $9.99. $9.99. Send it out. It's got 49 seconds left. Thank you, Tony, for that clock. Because I could sit on that all day. We could make an infomercial right now. We could say, yeah, if we had them, if we had the stones, if I had 1,001 2 carat stones, and I could do one of those 30-minute segments and tape it and let it run all throughout the evening on every channel throughout the guide, right? And we could just tell, I can't do that. It's Blue Wing Block D. It is blue. It's the best of the best of the best. You're getting the reds. You're getting the saturation, the neon, the blues, the violets, the vivid tones, all of that. And for those of you that have not tried Blue Wing Block D, and before you go out there and spend $2,300 a carat on a light, washed out lavender stone, are you thinking about this one, Virginia? Thinking about it? No, not at all. Do they have a request? We're still looking for that first request today. I'm still hoping we get a request. $999? Oh, kills me to have to do something like that on a Tanzanite, but hey, it's a value. Let's try it on here. Oh my goodness, that's what I haven't done. You could stack something next to it. Wonder Ring would look fabulous next to it. Just one, just two. Classic diamond band, but you clearly we've had some new shoppers today who are new to the Blue Wing Block D world, and I say welcome on in. Congratulations for falling or landing right here at the spot, the exclusive home. I mean, nobody else in the world has this. There are other places out there. You might, I've sold Block Ds before. There's plenty of Block D out there. I mean, right? I won't say plenty, but like, you know, it's of good quality. You can get Block D. This is another step up. This is the best of the Block D. So at $999, try it, take it, see it what it's like. Send it back to me if it's not your cup of tea. I don't think you're going to do that. I don't think so. I don't think when you see that color in person and that beautiful material and you see the way it's set and how innovative is that, you know, perched up just a little bit, nothing that's crazy, you know, up in the air, high, just really nice, setting high to show you there, again, from this, this is my favorite viewpoint. Still look at the Tanzanite, because you might think, oh, she's showing me the diamonds. I want you to look at that Tanzanite from that side perspective, and you see how it went from that solid, neon, bright, saturated, vivid violet, and now it just looks like rainbow brilliance all the way through. How'd that happen? How did that go to that? And there isn't one that's better than the other. They both look fantastic, but how does that go to that? That's the bridge. That's setting that stone high above the diamonds so that the diamonds actually show through the stone. That's not a stone with a window. It's not a stone with some light color saturation. It just is the magic of the bridge. It really is. $9.99 if you'd like it. Let's move along. We promised a wheel. I'm going to get to it. Wheel is on the way. And what is this huge pink diamond doing on this wheel? Huge pink diamond, huge merengue, huge. Well, this Paraíba I'm not going to show. That's a little more included than we like to show you. Yes. Yes, here it is on the hand. Stackable if you want to. Pair it up. Give it a little extra band on the sides. Put it together how you'd like. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move to the wheel. The wheel is going to be a little mixture. Let's start with a pink diamond. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay now. Big Marquise cut pink diamond. I don't even think this has been on the air. I've had a similar version with a cushion, but not with this Marquise and the double halo, and take it all in. And then we go, yes. New register. Hi, Jeff. Jeff from Washington. Hey now, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for shopping with us. Shall we show you a merengue? Oh, the merengue and the pear shape. Oh, I just want to leave it right there. Can we leave it as a trio? Should we just leave it like that for a moment? Just because if we get too far back, you know, on these museum pieces, if we get too far away, sometimes we lose sight of how good they really are, right? Just like to keep it a little simple. But the reason they are together, even though they're all completely different stones here, they're all fantastic, but we're going to give them a crazy low price. Just kind of move some jewelry here in the end of our 35 minutes together on a Saturday. So here's how we do it. We start with the 15-point Marquise. That's where it all began, right? 15-point Marquise, pink diamond, double halo around that, white diamonds every which way, baguettes, rounds. I mean, it's a wider style ring for sure that looks fantastic. But then you get The merengue on the left side, that's a 106 merengue. So anything over the carat mark, that's also from Tanzania, by the way. We just saw Tanzanite. That merengue also comes from Tanzania. Really well done there. Of course, you've got your pear shape. It's slightly elongated. 106 plus 74 points in diamonds. Then on the right side of your wheel, we have the stunning mandarin garnet. And that is a looker of a stone. The mandarin is also going to be, well, it's a 408. It's a Roval stone. It has 88 points in diamonds, and you get the opportunity to change the gold on the left or the right, but this one's got to stay as is in the rose and the white. So just a heads up there, if the gold colors aren't what you choose in the merengue or the mandarin, you're good to go. Feel free to change your gold color, but the white and the pink, they are best in the white and the pink gold. So how about this? Quick deal here, all one of a kinds, of course. So when they're gone, but you're going to really like this deal. And anything you need on this wheel, we're going to make it easy. And I don't know how we shop for pink diamonds ordinarily, but when we do see a ring like this category, because we've had these before, and just a reminder, hear me out on the total diamond weight, because the Marquise pink is a 15 on its own. But then you add another 25 points in the pink, that's the double halo. Well, that's easy, that's 40 points. But then you get 48 points in baguettes. Okay, that's 88 points. But then you also have 85 points. So all together, and that would be the round brilliant white diamonds. So I know we kind of break it down, but total weight here, impressive. 88 plus 85, carat 73. So a carat 73 total, including that bigger 15-point center. Then the merengue, 74 points in diamonds, big 106 center. And then you also have the mandarin with 406 Roval stone, 408 rather, and you've got the 88 points in diamonds. So how about this? Just to send 3 one-of-a-kinds out the door as quickly as we humanly possibly can. You really would, again, see, I know that pink diamond, when we've done the version with the square cushion, you probably remember this. It was only a few days ago. It was $59.99. It's gone. There was a heart shape from the same designer that was also pretty similar. That heart shape, that was $49.99. It's gone. Here's the one, and arguably the rarer of the cuts here. We've seen more marquise and more cushion cuts than we've ever seen in marquise. Did I say marquise? We've seen more hearts and cushion cuts than we've seen marquise cuts. That's by far the most limited cut we've seen in a pink diamond in all of our pink diamonds, which we've had more than most. And this wheel, every single one of them's over $11,000 in list. That's at TVON. That's not retail. Whew, that's not retail. That's not retail. Not even close. We're going to make them better than even 11. And a lot of these, they would be tougher to find in retail. I don't know of a retailer yet. Maybe there's one out there, but I have not seen one personally. I've not seen a merengue spinel in retail. I have only seen a couple mandarins in retail ever. And pink diamonds, they're out there, but that's high-end, highfalutin stores, big couture lines, and major price tags. These are not $11,000. They're not half of that, which would be $55,000, but they're not half of that. So when you start taking a list and you go 75% off, something really powerful is happening on the Power Trio. Because if 5,500's half, great, but then we still need to think about another half of that, which would still be, think about it, $2,750. We're not doing $2,750. We're 75% off, and I'm not stopping there. So that maybe gives you an idea. If we go half off, that usually does the trick. To go 75% off, we're there. It's not going to be $2,750. It's any one you want. They're all one of a kinds. Take a look. We'll give this wheel 60 seconds, but not until we go even lower on the price tag. This is not $2,500, 24 or 23 or 22. The pink diamond really is going to be a big magnet, I think, for calls here. I think the pink diamond is going to be a very attractive set here. And yet, not even 22 or 21 or $2,000. They're $19.99. 60 seconds. Got to make it happen. All 3 will go. And let me just try the pink diamond first, because 15 points where it starts. But remember, you're getting so much more to go with it. 173 total, baguettes, rounds, marquise. Think of that. 3 different cuts, 2 different setting styles. Actually 3 rather. You have pave, you have prong set, and you have channel set. You've got all these different cuts from marquise to baguettes to rounds. It's like you're everything in one ring here, and it's $1,999 for that ring right there. Whoa, that's a good one. It really is. These are times when we need to make the values really, really better. And if it just means losing and going backwards more and more and more, we're still here to make that happen for you, because you need to have these opportunities. Who else? If TVON's not going to get these values for you, who else out there is going to, right? And we feel a very big obligation and responsibility to still continue. And as difficult as that is, and as really kind of sacrificial as that is here, you know what? It's our obligation to be that best in value. And you know what? Values now here at TVON, bigger than they've ever been. If you've been shopping here for a year, for 2 years, for 5 years, if you've been shopping here since the beginning, this is where you've got truly our best values are right here, right now. Because we've never seen prices be as high as they are, and yet our prices have gone the opposite direction. So you're actually getting better values than you've ever been privy to before. And that, I think, is that's worth applauding. That's a big deal. $19.99 for any of those. Okay, let's move. Do I dare bring out the 1 carat diamond, or should we save that for a different day? Is it a little risky to bring out a 1 carat with a carat 37, the kind of diamond ring that's always $8,000 here? And there's even a men's 1 carat here that's still hanging out at $6,000. Do we want to bring the ladies version with all the big diamonds around it? I say let's do it. 8245. This could be for the rest of the day, though, because I'll tell you, this is just a moment in time. If you'd like that pink and white diamond ring, it's $19.99. If you want the 106 Mahenge, that's going to be $19.99. The 4 carat 06, 408 rather. Why do I keep calling it a 406? Probably because the Mahenge is a 106. This is a 408, and that one's here for $19.99. Let's just bring it out. Maybe someone's waiting for it. I showed it. I flashed it twice now. I have flashed this 2 times over the course of our last 2.5 hours on the air, and that is because exciting. It's exciting to have a 1 carat white diamond. It's exciting to have a 1 carat round brilliant. That is BS. That we have gotten so close to, and you still don't see an inclusion visible to the naked eye. And we're giving you, the camera is helping you see it like you would a loop. So it's a really good look. Any of those last 3 are still available, but I got to keep moving because we got to show you this diamond ring. And with 1 carat center, item number is 8245. You know we don't see them. You know that. I've had a couple of stones ever in the 1 carat range for the ladies in white diamonds. Yellow diamonds, somehow we can do a little bit better deal because we kind of know these avenues. There's still, remember, with white diamonds, a worldwide need and response and demand, always. You know, still to this day, most of those different, countries around the world are getting engaged with white diamonds. We have white diamond studs out there all over the place. So there's a huge need for 1 carat stones always. They tend to obviously elevate in value as the time goes on. We have our 1 carat round brilliant here. That's what really makes it an exceptional piece for us. Even when I've had other 1 carat stones, they're not a 1 carat round brilliant, ever. Ever. The only time we ever see those are with stud earrings, right? And I've only had those once, and that was last week. So here's what we've got for you. 1 carat in the center, but also 1 carat 37 is going to build that double halo around it and then complete the look with the diamonds on the sides of the band. And that is 237 total weight. And if you want this one, here's what I'm going to do. I think a lot of people, our Saturday viewership, some of you might have left, some of you are here. We're glad you are, because this is happening right now. And wouldn't you know it, I've been telling you, $79.99. Guess what it says? $79.99. Right there. Go ahead. Look at that TV up close. $79.99 for this ring today. Let's try something. I know we never get to see these. I just don't have them. 1 carat round brilliants that are on the rise every day now. I mean, we're seeing a different world. This is not like, oh, wait for the Rappaport to come out. And when the Rappaport sheet comes out, and that'll happen, and then we'll see how the wholesale value elevates. It's happening day by day, all over the world. Let's get you a white diamond as only TVON can. True, true, true. Nobody else could do this. Watch this. I'll abandon $79.99. We'll get rid of it. We'll move it. Well, we'll move it up so you're just reminded that that's where it's supposed to go today. And then technically, legally, I can say, hey, I had it up for $79.99. I mean, technically, it's right there right now. So I'm leaving it behind. All in an effort to save you a bundle, but more importantly, just to really get this one home, because obviously this is a unique opportunity. And I'm going to, once again, because it's the only way around it, this is a tool that I use when I've got a price that I am stuck. I can't move it. We're stuck there. I need to make sure we get it home, though. We have 23 minutes left in the show. I have to utilize the auction format. Let's put it on the auction block and let you decide. So instead of $7,999, TVON price right here on my bag. And if you couldn't see that from where you were sitting at home, there it is. There is the, oh, there's the list, because why not? We'll show you the list while we're here, 23,000 plus. There's the ring, and there is your price tag with a lot of glare, but it says $7,999. So what I'm gonna do instead is the auction. We're not starting though, and diamonds, there's not as much wiggle room, right? I have no room to move. Diamonds are in demand, they're on the rise, they're always going up in value. That's what happens. I've sold loose stones here at TVON, and I've had 1 carat diamonds, and they weren't this price. We're gonna make this obvious. And a loose stone is just a stone where there's no gold or no diamonds around it. Like we would send it to you as that 1 carat center stone in a box or a little baggie. And then you're free to do what you will with it, or create your own piece or custom design, or just keep it or save it. This is the full-on ring, and there should be some kind of, respect shown to the fact that there's a carat 37 in diamonds around it in solid gold, and your choice of gold and your size. I'm going to start an auction less than we could ever do. It's not $75, $7,000, $65, $6,000, or $5,500. We're going to start at $5,000 on a 1 carat diamond. Round brilliant center, it's still VS. You get all the diamonds around it as well. And we're starting, you know what, forget about $5,000. Forget about it. I have not done this before. Should be interesting here. Instead of $5,000 to open, already $3,000 saved. We're not going to start at 5. We're not starting at 49. And this is what's been happening. If I was a little more patient, we'd have everybody calling in knowing the value is so tremendous at $5,000. But I'm going to make sure, and still on a mission to get a lot of people in on an auction today, I'm not starting at 49 or 48 or 47 or $4,600. Let's get the 1 carat diamond ring out today, and you don't have to wait for 6 months to wait for a discount. I'm discounting it right now. It's an $8,000 lowest price possible. There's where it started. There's where I should have stopped. Here's where we are now. Make it $4,500 to start. 2 carats, 37 in diamonds, in your gold choice, in your size choice, and yeah, it's a live auction. We need $200 increments. I know we're used to doing a little bit less, but let's, respect the diamond, right? I'm trying to, respect the diamond despite starting this low. How about we give it a you know what? Forget about $200 increments. Forget about $100 increments. Make them $50 increments. Just you got to understand with the $8,000 value, we're pretty low here, right? Let's go $50. Trying to get everybody in who wants to have a chance. Take a look. We'll try it on. This is a good one. It's a really big moment for our diamond lovers out there, and not something that we do a lot of. Just like we've been starting to bring you a little bit of, just solid gold pieces. Something else we don't see very often. Just straight up white diamonds. In big sizes. That's what you have here. 60 seconds. Just 60 seconds, see if we got anyone out there who wants to maybe get this one started. Get it going, get it open. Wow, okay. So I have a pretty large hand, long finger, blah, blah, blah. Look at this. It's a big ring. That is no small wallflower. Could it be your wedding band? Yes. Could it be your diamond engagement ring? Yes. Could it be a beautiful right hand ring that you wear because you love really good diamonds and you want a whole bunch together? Sure. Right hand ring, middle finger, index finger, wear it where you will. We're sizing it to what you need for wherever you want to wear it. But $4,500, I've had single loose stones go for more. Loose, without the carat 37 around it, here's your whole package deal. And a $4,500 open we do not have. There was even a solitaire once for what, $4,000 for a solitaire with just a band. A solitaire means the stone and nothing more. No carat 37, no bigger gold weight to hold that carat 37 around it. And that was a deal. So for $4,500, okay, let's move on. Please forget you ever saw that. Let's just delete that from our memory bank. Delete, just delete it. Don't even think about that piece. That is not good pricing. Okay, coming up, just forget about it. Can't do 1 carats for that price. Jalen, you're not on this one, correct? Okay. Well, just a reminder, we had a piece at the beginning of the show that was $9.99 with a carat, actually with the black diamonds and the white diamonds together. Just want to flash that for you. Still last call for our Made in Italy necklaces as well. Keep that in mind. Solid gold, beautiful look of diamonds. For those of you that are messaging me right now saying, what are you wearing? Let's take a look really quickly just as a reminder here, since we're in our last few minutes of the show. Just want to remind you that we had these earlier. This is a necklace where I'm wearing a 30-inch doubled up here as a bit of a choker length. Then we have 18 and we have 22, and they are all under $500 each. So meaning if you get the 30-inch, which again I layered, you could get that for $4.99. If you want to go with the 18-inch, which is really classic, that is only going to be $3.99. And then the 30-inch here is $4.99, and then of course the 22. I know this seems confusing because 30 inches should be down here. For the sake of showing you within this shot here and against a neckline, I am showing the 30-inch doubled up. So again, it's doubled. I'm wearing one more of a higher choker length, probably about a 14 there, and then more like a 16 together there. So you can see how 30 stacks in layers. That 30-inch necklace, which is 30 inches of gold, and the look of diamonds, that's only going to be $4.99. The 18 is only $3.99, and the 22-inch length is only $4.49. So keep that in mind. What looks like diamonds are like a scalloped disc of gold, and it's white gold with the yellow gold. So you're getting two-tone no matter what. Just a reminder that all those necklaces still available in a very limited quantity. So, you know, choose your length, whatever you'd like. They're great for gifting because I don't know where you're getting, you know, solid gold made in Italy for under $500, but we have choices here for you. So you decide. $4.99 for the 30-inch, only $3.99 for the 18, and $4.49 for the 22-inch. And obviously they have a clasp, so you can wear that 30-inch long and just have that one matinee length, or you can go doubled up and kind of create that layered look if you want to. Back to the black and white diamonds. Just want to recap those before we go. Last 15 minutes left in the show. How we doing? Any requests? Anything you'd like to see again? Let me know. And then here we go. I'll just recap a few items here before we run out of time altogether here. We have a couple of recaps to do for you, and I want to make sure that we show you this black and white diamond ring that's a dome style. That's only going to be $9.99. We have some blue sapphire earrings coming up. Those are going to be only $9.99. So maybe we'll put together a little $9.99 wheel for you here and show you. This is a really cool design though. You've got a great under gallery all the way through. We'll show it on. It's going to wrap around the sides, almost like a floral look here. And then it's got that rippled effect where it follows that detailed design and just kind of keeps the outer rows of diamonds going, black, white, alternating all the way around the dome style. So 42 in the black diamonds, 39 points in the white diamonds, and all together, a lot of gold that sits it up here on the hand, and that's what it looks like on. What a great style. And this is one side, so you can see how it's different, right? Because you have almost what goes into that kind of like rippled effect of like alternating rows. So on this side, it's going to carry that through. And then on this side, it's kind of like where that whole design stems and starts and then builds around it, right? But in that dome style. So it does sit up a little. It's not a flat one-dimensional piece. It's got a little bit of lift off the hand, but a beautiful dome style. And from side to side and then around the top, it's all diamonds for you. So that'll be $9.99. Blue sapphire earrings from earlier are also coming up for a little recap as well, and they're incredible. They're only $9.99 as well, so we'll show those to you again. And then I really think we just need to show that pink diamond piece that we had on that wheel. I think maybe that needs to be up close. I think we need graphics is what I think we need on the museum pink diamond. So let me know if you like the black and the white diamond ring. Then I'm going to show you these blue sapphire earrings. These were also up here earlier, but reminder, the reason that it looks a little odd there is because that blue sapphire is suspended amongst this pear shape. So do you see how there's a little bit of movement there? When you move it, they're not actually going to be stationary. So that's what they look like upright. That's going to be item number 8188. That'll be a carat 26 in blue sapphires. Beautiful Ceylon royal blue bright material. And they're 18 karat gold. And they're giving you 27 points in white diamonds as well. And those are only $9.99 for the pair. So let me know, guys, if we can highlight anything before we go. I think we have a lot of necklaces going out. Yeah. Black and white diamond dome ring. Thank you so much. Remember, we still have that 6 carat 52 black diamond as well in the bridge. So that was still here. And thank you. All right. So maybe Spencer's got our first request of the day. Coming right up. How's everyone doing on a Saturday? We're about ready to wrap it up. We are back tomorrow, same time, same place. Get your big 3-hour Sunday edition of TV Those are $9.99. Please don't miss out on those sapphire earrings. Those are some really good sapphires. 83 points a piece. Really looking rather 63 points a piece. Looking amazing. And yep, it's going to be $9.99 for the pair. So we've got the black and white diamond ring is gone. We'll put these sapphires. See how they just dropped a little bit to the side? That's because they are movable. They're mobile. They're suspended within that pear-shaped outer halo. That one, of course, Antonio as is on that black and white diamond piece. White gold only as is on the earrings as well. Remember, 18K, higher purity gold for your earring, always important. And then I want to recap that pink diamond. I think that needs graphics. Then that'll go. So we can just show you all the details because that'll be, I think, helpful. It's item number 8160 coming up. Let's take a look. Those are $9.99, so I'm not going to wait for things to go. You know what to do if you like them, but here we go. This we just saw on a wheel, but it was with a couple other items. So I want to bring up 8160 just to build the information in for you. It's 14 karat two-tone gold, the rose and the white. We start with a 15-point marquise cut. Yes. Who was it? Nelson. Hey, Nelson. Nelson in Texas. Wonderful. That's a nice black and white diamond ring. Isn't that cool? So congratulations. Thank you so much, Nelson. Enjoy. But here we go. 15-point center. Pink diamonds around it. 25 points in the two halos. So that'll be your 40 points in the pink all together. Then you have 48 points in the baguettes. They go right down the middle in a channel. Those are white diamond baguettes. And then you have another 85 points in the round, brilliant white diamonds. So all together, a really beautiful high-end designer ring. Solid finishing on the inside. Take a look at that. There's all that finishing. Forgive the little tag residue. This is from a designer, so we have to, when we size it for you, generally you're going to need it sized. Unless you're a perfect size 7, it's ready to go. If you need it sized, then we do all that sizing and polishing in the back for you. But there's also a really big value on this one. Remember, it's from that wheel, so it's as is at $1,999. But definitely thought it was worth another look here. Just to give you the up close, I'll be trying it on again for you as well, so you can see what that's about. The blue sapphire drop, sort of like a stud drop, are still here. And then anything else you'd like to see, if you need to see those Italian gold necklaces again, or if you want to see our 16 karat Tanzanite round again, or maybe that bangle we had, Italian gold in 14K at $6.99. That's here for you, but this is the time to pick up the pink diamond, $19.99. And we still have 11 minutes, so please, again, no requests. We're going to get through a whole 3-hour show without a request. I think we are. That's amazing. But if you have one, we still have time to go run back and get what you need, or show you something again, or find that perfect piece, or maybe it's those necklaces you're thinking about, and you're thinking about gifting those beautiful necklaces we had that do look for the world like diamonds by the yard, but they don't have diamonds, and therefore they all cost under $500 for a long. Remember, the $500 necklace is 30 inches. That's extreme. That's a lot of gold. And then this one, $19.99. Let me just remind you of a few pieces we have left. I need to move jewelry here in the last 10 minutes. So here's what I'm going to do. Anything that's still available, I'm putting on the wheel. And then you tell me what we need. If we need more information, if we need to see it on the hand. There's my big Tanzanite. That's the nearly 16 karat with the big pink diamonds. Then you can get a just pink diamond. Then we have the diamond ring. Just had that one on the auction block, no open. So that's the big auction deal there. That's our 1 karat round brilliant. Here's my very large 6 karat 52 black diamond. Isn't that a beauty? That's 652 just on the center. You get almost 2 carats around it. I have the Mahenge spinel. I have the Mandarin garnet. It's your choice of, but this is what we have left from our 3 hours. And most of them are from the last few minutes. So it tells me that some of you left for football, and that's cool, because I'm fully an advocate of that. I would do sports over shopping probably all day long on a weekend. But I'll tell you right now, that black diamond is amazing. I just see how I got it all polished up. Now it's like a mirror finish. So you can really see, you see the diamond that's in front of it reflected in the surface of the black diamond. So that's really good. Then we also have this big Mahenge. Look at that. That's the big Mahenge. That's also $19.99. Got this Tanzanite down to $88.88. Got the big Mandarin down to $19.99. The diamond ring, $4,500 to open. Then we've got the $19.99 pink and white diamond ring, and this one's only $39.99 for over 8 1/3 carats in diamonds in total. Let me know if you like any of those. And then the sapphire earrings. And wait, we also had the yellow diamond ring, the sunflower style. That's also $19.99, and that's a 40-point yellow diamond round brilliant. So that's how we're going to conclude our show. If there's anything I can help you with, or you need a little more details or want to see it on, please let me know. We have 9 minutes left in the broadcast. We are back tomorrow, 10 o'clock Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. We will see you right here then. Let's just hang out together. Let's just hang out. You can watch, you can shop, you can see if anything catches your eye, you can get requests in if there's something you'd like me to grab for tomorrow. There is something special coming up tomorrow, and I forgot to tell you about it today. It's a Cuban link bracelet. We've got a bracelet link style for men or ladies. We've got different sizes for you, really cool, more solid gold. if you like that. So also gems, and diamonds galore. So let me know if you have any questions on this wheel. That's what we have remaining from our Saturday morning / afternoon. So let me know. We'll give it 60 seconds, and then I can always show you some brand new pieces as well, like maybe Paraiba earrings or a Paraiba ring or a yellow diamond with rubies or a big Grandadierite or a big Marilani mint or whatever it is we can help you with. But yeah, that's the way to do it. And if anybody wants this included Paraiba, it's got a few inclusions. Sometimes we see stones that are just really inclusion free. Let me know if you'd like that Paraiba. It's a big size. It's a carat 33. You know what? It's sitting on this wheel with all these other pretties. You know what? I'll just do that if you'd like it. It's just, it's not like, you can see it's still got a glow and a brightness to it. It's just a little more included than we tend to see on the air. If anybody wants this Paraiba, you can have it right now. Carat 33 plus 82 points in diamonds. I'll make it $19.99 if you'd like it. And that's that. So we got quite the wheel up here. There's about $8 million worth of jewelry that if I totaled it up today, I don't know, we'd be probably at, I don't know, probably 25 grand, 30 grand, something like that. $8 million of jewelry. Some are irreplaceable. Some are not even available anywhere else but here. I mean, we're talking about Blue Wing Block D exclusives. We're talking about really good Paraiba, yellow diamonds at a price like that. I mean, what can we help you with off this wheel? Because that is a beautiful selection and array of jewelry, and they all need homes. They are crying out to be adopted because they're too pretty to go back in a vault today. So let us know what you like, and we'll help you out. Just say the word. Give you a look at it on the hand, tell you the specs, the details, everything you need to know about your fabulous new jewelry that could be headed out to you on Monday. So that's how you do it. Let me know if you have any questions on anything up there, because we have now 6 minutes remaining in the broadcast and want to make sure we hook you up with all that you need. The sapphire earrings are still here. And if nothing up there is catching your eye, I can put this one up, which you haven't even seen yet today. Look at that ring. 2 trillion cut diamonds, a bigger and a smaller in this open kind of cuff style ring. How cool is that? New today. You've got to see this on. And I can get this one real low if you like it. We'll just make, oh, and it's 18K. Boy, that is so, again, we're talking designer chic here all the way. The bigger trillions, 36 points total, 30 points in halos as well. That's a really cool ring. We'll get that under $2,000. Under $2,000 if you'd like that design. You get 2 huge diamonds here that are really, really rare. I mean, talk about the rarest cut we see. We see more rhombus cuts than we see trillions. So to get 2 trillions paired up together like that, that's a cool ring. That's going to be under $2,000, only in the 18 karat white gold on that front. It's a nice one, something totally different than what we've ever seen. All these years of all these different jewelry items, and have never seen a ring like that with 2 trillions together. So cool. So let me know. We can go under $2,000 on that one if you'd like, and I'll do even better than $19.99. Just let me know. Throw out a price on the trillion ring. I mean, let's just see it, because it's so new and fresh, and might just be what you're looking for, right? Or if you're going, yeah, sometimes you don't have a specific idea in mind, and then you know it when you see it, and you go, that's what I like. And you don't even necessarily know the rhyme or the reason or the logic behind it, but you like what you like, and that's the beauty of jewelry. It's like artwork, right? And everybody's going to have a different preference. I mean, I could pull 8 different people, and they're all going to like a different ring off that wheel, right? So this is your chance to pick up something beautifully done. Last call. Sure, the Mandarin gone. You got it. Congratulations. The Mandarin item number for you, if you missed it earlier, that is that big 4 carat plus. That's going to be, that was the 408. 7299. Here it is on the hand. Any questions before we go? Down to the last 4 minutes now in the show, in the broadcast. Phone line shut down 15 minutes after we go off the air. So you might as well call us now while we've got some air time to talk directly to you, show you what you need, answer your questions, all of that. Thank you on the Mandarin. Thank you so much. You got it. Roberta, thank you and enjoy it. Great job. 88 points in the Mandarin gone. Okay, you want to, let's do the diamond ring. Tell you what, if you want the diamond ring, I said under 2. I'm going to take it less than 19, less than 18, less than $1,799. 2 trillion cuts together, open work style right there. If you'd like the diamond ring, make it $1,699 for that one right there. $1,699. It's your first look at it here today. We have never seen that ring on the air, never had anything quite like it. Call me if you have questions on the big 1 carat center round brilliant. Call me if you want that big round, that 40-point yellow round brilliant. This is our nearly 16 karat blue wing block D with pink diamonds and white diamonds all together. $19.99 Mahenge, $39.99 black diamond, $4,500 open on the auction, but we're not going to have time to auction it. There's the pink diamond ring. Who wants the $19.99 pink diamond? That's a good one too. Let us know. Final call. Your choice of here. Anything you need. And only $16.99 for the 2 trillions. And everyone waits to the last minute. Don't. Here we go. 3 minutes left and then we're done. We're off the air. Yes. The blue sapphire earrings. Congratulations. White gold only on those, Virginia, in the 18K. Thank you on the blue sapphire earrings. 8188 is the number there. We have backed up calls. What else is new? Yes. The buckle ring? Yes. Are you talking about sapphires or champagne diamonds? Sapphire? Okay. I don't know if we have those left. Joyce, do you know if the white or the yellow went out in the buckle ring earlier to Spencer's collar? Because I think, yeah, we're super limited. White gold. Okay, so we have yellow gold still available and we have white gold still available, and there it is. And I'll show it on the hand for you. So have them take a look, Jalen, on the hand here. Watch your screen. We have 2.5 minutes left in the broadcast. These are sapphires. They're white sapphires along the edge, diamonds right through the buckle in the middle, and then sapphires in pinks, blues, oranges, and yellows all the way through the side there. That's only $9.99 if you like that buckle ring with the sapphires and the diamonds. $9.99. White or yellow? Yellow's still available. We still have that one in yellow gold. Yes. Questions? Last call. $16.99 trillions right there. I'll leave them right there for you. 2 trillions coming together and meet in the middle. Does that help out, Jalen? Would you like white or yellow? Okay. Don't know yet? Verifying. Minute 40. 5 in the show. And again, back tomorrow. Do join me tomorrow. If you've got some time, spend your late morning, afternoon with us. We'd love to have you accompany. It's 10 a.m. start time. Don't miss the beginning of the show. There's something happening at the beginning of the show that I swore I wouldn't tell you about, but it's happening at the beginning of the show right up front. So, yes. Which one? Okay, the buckle ring with the champagne diamonds. You got it. That's also $9.99. It's got a carat 24 in diamond weight, champagne and white diamonds together. Here's the champagne diamond buckle ring in the rose gold and the black rhodium. There's the champagne diamond buckle ring. That's finished on the inside, Jalen, as well, and I'll pop that on the hand for you with our final minute left. So any last questions? No, we're good. All right. So we'll see you in the morning, guys. We've got a minute left today, and then we'll be on our way, and of course, 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. That is 1 p.m. East Coast time. And Tony, I'm going to put that buckle ring on my hand here really quickly for Jalen's collar. That's the champagne and white diamond buckle ring. 124 total weight. It's $9.99. Congrats if you get it. And then we've got the sapphire buckle ring, which looks like this. So there's the comparison. If you can do both, get both, because they're $9.99 each. That is truly, you could get both for less than the price that one should be. So a really cool value. We're still here after we go off the air, but the phone lines do shut down after 15 minutes. So please call now. There's the phone number. Use that same phone number to reach us. Which one would you like? The champagne's gone. Congratulations on that buckle ring. Thanks again for joining me today. We're here. We're still broadcasting online at TVON.com, on Facebook, on YouTube, and we're back in the morning at 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern time. Another morning or daytime show for you. So looking forward to seeing you then. A big Sunday ahead. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Thanks again for being with me. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great day. And LGM. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.